So those who are watching this probably afterwards, I think this will be included in the stream. I don't really know, but I'm just setting things up because I don't stream very often. And I don't actually know how to do a thumbnail from the stream itself, so yeah, I'm not very good at this. But we will be live real soon. Because we need the Clodsire watch along. And I will make a playlist for this. PPL NX watch alongs. Right, now that's done. I can change this to public and hopefully that's live then. Oh, I need to click save as well. That will definitely help. Right, so I think we should now be live. I hope, possibly. Let me just click onto the to the stream. I will mute it immediately. Are we live? Hello? Anyone? I will move this over here. Alright, we are live. Thank you, Kaz. I've streamed maybe like 3 times on YouTube, so I'm never sure as to what I'm really doing. But good to know that there is something. Let me know about like volume levels and stuff as we go. And I need to make sure, firstly, that when people join the Discord, you guys can actually hear. Because I think in the past I've had issues with not being able to do that. So, yeah, hopefully things will be fine. Hey Gunk. Ah yes, enjoy the audio mixer randomly popping up on the screen. Love that. So I've got it set to default speakers. I'm hoping that that will just work when people join call. If not, then I'll have to sort it out later. But yeah, we will get into this real soon. Just letting people come in before we start with the first game. Hey Frito, how are you doing? So I've got Grum's side of his battle against Ark. I think Ark had uploaded his side, but honestly I couldn't find it. I went to his channel, it wasn't there, so whether he's like privated it or something like that, I don't know. I'm also going to take the mouse off the screen because nobody wants that. Yeah, let's get rid of the mouse, there we go. So yeah, we've got Grum's side of his battle versus Ark. We have got Emerald's side versus Lars. We're watching Volume side against Mike, because I think that Mike is Mike's doing his as one upload at the end of the week. We've got Eli versus Golden Guy, Elfhours versus Incog, and then we've got K-Sawn versus Shroom Raver. We will watch the intro for Shroom's video because we need to keep up to date with the entire story. Like, we can't not have that. So let me just get Shroom's. In fact, Dave's week 2 is already up. So I guess we could probably do week 1 and week 2 together here, because everyone wants to see the Bonsai, right? Like that's what we all come here for, is Bonsai gaming. So before we do anything, we will watch Dave's intro. And if Dave has done no intro, then he's a coward and we should all bully him. Hey, Christ, who knows what happened there? Hey, K Sword, how you doing? I'm really looking forward to seeing what you've done with your editing because the video started playing before when I initially pulled up the video, and it seems like you went like above and beyond for this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you've cooked up. And also, these should be some fun battles. I might do a fan doc because it should be fairly easy to update actually in comparison to like the previous fan docs where I had to update transactions. It's actually very easy. It's just 1 week or one game at a time. So I might well do a fan doc for this. If that's the case, I'll post it afterwards. But first couple of minutes, nothing crazy. I'm guessing you haven't seen my current draft analysis, of which is like a minute of me just rushing through here's the team, and that's it. I'm not actually sure whether or not that works better than a draft analysis. I guess I'll find out with like both ICP and CMM, and then I'll do like a proper draft analysis for another league, probably this one, and just see like what actually gets a better response. But like I've seen the graphics and stuff that you've done, so yeah. Like I've always said that your content is like super high quality in terms of your graphics. Like your graphics always look really clean, and the presentation is always really nice. But honestly, there's so many content creators in this league that are really like high standard. So it should be a fun season to watch along with. Also, sorry for not doing this last night. I got like commission stuff and had to edit and upload my own games and helped a couple of friends with their builds. So yeah, there was a lot on last night. It got to like 3 a.m. and I was absolutely shattered. I went to bed and then I couldn't sleep. So I went to bed at like, or went to sleep probably about 8 a.m., 7 a.m. Just because anxiety is fun. We enjoy a bit of anxiety around here. We really don't. I believe that K-Storm does it himself. I can say that the animations that he has is myself. I do take commissions if you wanted me to do some. No casual plug of my own commissions. So yeah. I think Ellie is just finishing up with her editing, and then she'll be joining us for this. I should also do a quick PSA. I know a lot of you know me as Jack in the past. However, I came out as transgender recently, and I go by Amber and she/her pronouns. I know it's going to be really confusing, and if you get the pronouns and stuff wrong, completely understand. But yeah, if you can try and get it right, that would be much appreciated. I know I've been around in the community for a long time, and it's going to take a bit of an adjustment period. But I'll do a quick PSA at the start. I won't do it again because I'm not really making a big deal out of it. But shout out to Gunk. She is an amazing person and has been a wonderful supporter of me. And yeah. Also shout out Addison, who very much has helped me with all of this as well, and is still helping me. I obviously shout out to Ellie. Ellie knew like 3 years ago, and has supported me ever since. So lots of love to everyone. With that out of the way, I think I'm just going to check on Ellie, see how long she's going to be. Okay, so Ellie update. She'll be either 5 minutes or 2 seconds. It's one of the two.
Update. It's actually right now. Sup, fuckers?
I don't. Can people hear Ellie? Because
Honestly, probably for the best that they don't.
Ellie is currently talking, so if you can't hear her, then I need to fix something. But hopefully, you should be able to hear that. She's a little quiet. Narrator, it
Oh,
was 2
God.
seconds.
I was gonna say.
Ellie is never
quiet in the same sentence.
She sounds a little gravelly.
I mean, I can always just come into your literal office and.
I mean, you could, yeah. But
that means I have to move though, so that's effort.
and also, the dogs would probably go crazy. So.
Yeah, they would. That would not make for a good viewing experience.
Gravelly, the new graveler convergent species. I turned her up a little bit. Let me know.
This is such a bad idea for you, specifically.
Right.
Imagine I start yelling and it's just like, oh god.
I mean, it's you. You're gonna start yelling. There's gonna be it's gonna happen. But you are here for the entertainment. I'm here for like the analytical stuff. You're here to keep people interested in the stream.
I'm not here to provide analytical stuff. This is me.
But yeah, you just you jump in when you're done with editing, and we will start watching the first game. Have you seen any of the games yet at all? Have you watched?
I haven't seen any of the games yet, but I've seen a bonsai and a thumbnail.
Yes, you sure have.
I think that's for tomorrow's stream.
That will be the one later, yeah. Hopefully we can get Dave in.
Stream?
If we can get Dave in for the bonsai game, that will be the best.
That would be fantastic. But no, I haven't seen any of the games yet, so it should be fun.
It's the mascot picks. I think was genuinely like one of the most fun things that we introduced in this league. It does like no harm, I feel, but it just adds that little bit of extra. Like, oh, I could just bring this little cup on. I don't know what you were referencing, but I couldn't hear.
Sorry, it's just the end of my video where I pop the fuck off.
Wow, spoilers.
Spoilers, I guess. Yeah, sneak preview of today's video.
You can bring a Charmander. Yeah, Charmander would be a mascot pick. If you wanted to pick that up in the next stage, you are more than welcome to. I am also going to make it so mascot picks can Terra. So it'll be a Terra Charmander.
Can I have a Terra Macago, please?
You can have a Terra Slugma.
No, I need Macago.
I mean,
I need my Goofy Greg.
You can have Macago. It will be able to Terra in the next stage. But you can't have a Slugma. You can only have a Slugma for a mascot pick. You can have Macago.
That's really selfish of you.
Imagine the horror of Terra Bonsai. Yeah, the Ellie clause, she is allowed Macago as a mascot.
No. Can we just have a Macago clause? Everybody gets a Terra
Everybody gets one.
Alright, let me just name my video, render it, and then I can't upload it until after stream, but that's fine. I'm good to boogie.
We're good to go. We're good to right. Okay, we'll very quickly we'll watch Dave's intro and we'll get a volume test on the stream, and if everything's fine, then we start watching the games. So I'll turn it up a little bit. Let me know in chat if this is too quiet or too loud. Also, Dave,
yes, sir.
Green screen goes crazy.
Understood. We'll make it happen.
Where's the link to this?
Alright, you lot.
I'm streaming a Discord.
First game coming up from this shroom raver fucker.
No, I know. I just want to read
Orders
chat.
are up top. Make him lose.
Make him lose.
Hello everyone, Shroom Raver here, and welcome to our first game of Stage 1 of PPL NX.
So, what have,
Yes, indeed.
can we get a volume check, please, from anybody in the audience? Was that okay? Granted, I think we spoke over it for most of the time, but I'm hoping that's okay. But looks like Dave's bringing Tread Flanders, the Iron Treads. you heard this room. Excellent news. So we got Tread Flanders. That's definitely not looking like the Tread Flanders set. So that's a Primarina. We have got, I assume it's Zogapon, Mesprit, Hydreigon, and Jolteon. And then we're going to go over to Caseon's side, because I said we would watch Caseon's. And yeah, we watched Dave's one for week 2, or game 2, because there's a Bonsai. There's no way we're missing out on that. So, I'll try and watch everyone if I can throughout this week. If anyone's uploading on just the Friday, then we'll watch their Friday game on Friday. If that makes any sense. We'll just watch the one game, we won't watch their entire group stage. So, let's go ahead.
Pokemon Premier League, or PPL, is one of
And
the
that's
most prestigious
quite
Pokemon
quiet.
draft
Okay.
leagues on YouTube. But what the hell
Ah,
is the PPL
Caseon,
NX?
you shouldn't
This is
have.
a league that I
So hi,
have
neighbor.
officially
Not the
joined
glaze.
along with
I was going to say, he's just
7
instant
other
glaze.
leagues. You heard that correctly. This league is absolutely massive. 3 times or even
not the
4
only thing.
times the size of most Pokemon draft leagues. However, the prize for winning this
That's
massive league is
not
highly
true.
sought after, as you punch your own ticket to the Pokemon Premier League this summer. But in order to win this massive league,
Honestly,
you are going
Caseon,
to have to go
you're doing
through
my
a
job for me.
gauntlet, and
I
that
don't
is
have
what
to
I intend
describe
do.
anything.
This 48-team gauntlet is broken up as follows. There are 4 separate divisions:
Production
Tapu
values.
Koko, Tapu Fini,
Actually
Tapu
nuts.
Bulu,
Oh, yeah.
and Tapu Lele.
It's
Each
the,
division is 12
you've heard of the
teams and will
Nintendo
have their very
sheen?
own
This is the
unique
Caseon
snake
sheen.
draft. Amongst each division, there are 2
Love
groups
that.
of 6. These groups determine who your opponents are for the first stage. I ended up in Group 1 of the Tapu Koko division, meaning
Full
my
screen.
5 opponents
Let's get
are
the
as
full
follows:
experience.
Shroomraver, Eli, Elfowls, Incog, and Bruno. It's a hell of a gauntlet, but I'm very excited to see how it turns out. What this also means is that while going through the draft process, you know which 5 teams you have to maybe counter draft. Normally in a Pokemon draft league, you do not know who your opponents may be, as the schedule is randomized after the draft is completed. This makes this draft quite a bit different and adds a bit more strategy during the draft process. I won't fully break down the point system as it is a bit complicated, but the biggest thing you need to know is that you want to win
Just a
as
little
many
complicated.
games as you
I
possibly
think I'm the only
can.
person who
After
actually
stage
knows
1 is
what the
complete,
point
we
system
will
is.
do a
I don't think
stage 2.
anyone.
Stage
I don't
2
think
is
anyone
basically the
understood
exact
how
same thing as
anything
stage
works.
1, except the rules are different
It's
surrounding
fine.
the
As long as I know
area.
that's
After
the
stage
main
1
thing,
and
right?
Stage 2 are complete. The top 16 players once those 2 stages
I've tried
combined will
explaining, I'm
qualify
just
for
not
the
very good
grand
at it.
final double elimination bracket. This means if you did incredibly well in stage 1 and just okay in stage 2, you will probably qualify for that top 16. It also
Why
means you are
can't
never
you
out of
make
it, as if you do
this
poorly in
so
stage 1 but
complicated?
end
I don't know
up
why
winning
I'm
the entire thing in
along
stage
singing
2,
that,
you will
but-
also qualify for that grand
Was it
final
not Blink
double
182 you
elimination
said that?
bracket. For stage 1, the draft rules are fairly simple. You
Sure.
can draft 10 powerful Pokemon to your roster. You have 120 points to use to gain those Pokemon. It is a snake
Stream
draft
exploiting
format,
my one
and
weakness.
something brand new for me is there is
85%
no
confident
Terra
on the
in
points
this
is
stage.
more
This
than I
is
think
actually a bit of a
everybody else.
refreshing change for me,
I'm
and
surprised if anyone
I
hits
mean, it's
50.
more
how it goes. With all
I
that
was
out
gonna
of the
say, I'm
way,
surprised-
let me
more-
go and
more confident than
introduce
me.
you to the Toronto Razor Leafs for stage 1 of the PPL NX. Cinderace. Terra might not be allowed in this league, but we can still change our type with this Libero ability. U-turn for momentum, a fantastic breaker,
Love
and a
this,
way
by the
to
way.
switch hazards from our side to the other side.
I'm a big
cannot
fan
wait
of
to
This
get my
looks,
hands on
yeah,
this
this
thing.
is so nice.
Zapdos. An oldie but a goodie. This Gen 1
Kind
electric
of,
flyer has the static ability to paralyze
why is
our
this called Jon
opponents,
Snow?
Volt switch for momentum.
I don't know.
Roost
Caseon,
recovery,
why is this
and
called Jon Snow?
fantastic typing.
Is it?
This is all it's all Game of Thrones references because Cinderace was Oberyn, yeah.
Hydro pumps
But-
and flip turn for momentum. This thing is
Win-
going to put
winter
in
is coming.
work this season.
it's a bird.
Just like me.
It doesn't want
Water
winter to
types
come.
Are never a bad thing. With the thick fat and sap
Not with
zipper
that.
giving it more defensive options. and
Why,
huge-powered
why is
double
Azumarill
attack set.
Tyrion? I
With
guess it's kind
Aquanet
of small,
and
but
Belladrum, this
I
thing
mean,
can
it is.
potentially
It
go
is.
crazy
It
any
is
given
small.
week.
It is a small
Gardevoir.
lad.
Speaking of double types, we've got double
Big Marge.
Marjorie,
as I
I can
think
see it.
dragons
Yeah, I
are
can
very,
see it.
very strong in our format this
I've
season.
forgotten
So
who
I thought
Marjorie is
having
in Game of
dual
Thrones, it's been
fairies
so
could
long
be
since
very
I-
good at
it's
countering that. Being a good choice
the-
for choice specs user, Gardevoir,
the one that
Moonblast,
marries
old woman?
truck.
like every king.
Godsire.
Oh,
Really, really
Tits
nice gap
McGee.
with
Yeah,
our
no,
team,
Tits
giving us a
McGee.
good
Yeah,
That-
no,
grounded
no, I
prison
know
and a
Marjorie.
water absorb
Fucking-
mod. This thing can have
what's her
double
name?
type immunities while also being
You know
able
what?
to
I could
set
actually see
hazards or
Clodzaro
even
Samuel
set up
Tali. Like, if there was a
defensively.
Pokemon Game
If
of
you can
Thrones,
bring Roar,
that's
this
a
thing could
perfect
potentially
cast.
sweep a team if it
That is a
not dealt
perfect
with
cast,
quickly.
actually. Yeah.
Hexorus.
Who plays
My
Marjorie?
all-time favorite
That's
dragon type
confused
Pokemon with the mold breaker ability, being able to
I could
ignore
also
the
have seen
on the
this
other
as
side. After
Oberyn.
one
This is
Dragon Dance,
like I feel
this
like
thing can go
Oberyn with the
nuts.
blades and
Add
stuff
a
like that.
first
It could have
impression
been,
in for
but
super strong priority, and this thing is a threat every
Samuel
single
is the
Natalie
goat.
Dormer. That's the one.
Fortress.
Natalie Dormer.
We needed a really nice physical defensive piece on the
Swiggy,
team. With
aka.
the steel and bug typing, this thing is not weak to ground type attacks, even though it is steel. It is absolutely terrified of a fire attack, but as long as we play around that well,
I've never
this thing
seen
can be a
Brienne of Tarth
fantastic
and
physical
Fortress in
check
the
while
same
also
room.
giving us another
True,
hazard
true.
removal option.
They are
and
the same.
setting up more hazards
They
for
are the same.
itself.
There's no other words.
Umbreon. A mon that I previously
It's
used
cannon?
in the
That's literally
IBL,
cannons
this
on
thing
Fortress?
can be an absolute tank, and if you don't prep for it, this thing can actually single-handedly win games with Toxic, with Wish, Thunder Wave, Roar, and it can be a fantastic Wish passer with Baton Pass as well. Volbeat.
Yes, fuck.
Only 1 point might be the skill out the ground. I don't know how many times I will bring it.
I want you to know that
This
almost
ability
every
with moves
Volbeat
like
animation is
Encore,
it shaking his
Building,
ass.
Thunder Wave, and Roost, along with the fact that it gets slow U-turn, this thing can actually be a menace.
I love how it's called Littlefinger as well.
Noctowl. Another 1 point Pokemon. I felt like this was another
Blood
Hang
valid
on,
Virus?
pick.
let me just
Jordan gives
pull up
us
that
some
image of
ghost immunity,
Volbeat that I
flying
took
is
whilst I
another
was
ground immunity.
doing the animation
Tinted
for
Lens
that.
ability allows us to hit through the not very effective attacks, and it's actually pretty specially bulky with over 100 in HP and special defense. And last but not least,
Look at this fucker.
Bulbasaur, our mascot pick. This league allowed us to draft a Pokemon that was 0 points if it wasn't on the spreadsheet. So even though we didn't have any points remaining, we actually added Bulbasaur to the team for free. I don't know if we will bring this guy at all this season, but you better
Honestly,
believe I'm
K-Sword,
going
if
to
you
try
don't
to
bring
win a championship
Bulbasaur,
with
you
this guy on
genuinely
the
might
roster.
be
So guys,
a
that is
coward.
my team
And I
for
hate to say
stage
it.
1 of the PPL NX,
Agreed.
and this is going to be the team builder for game number 1 against
Yo, look up,
Shroomraver and
look
the
at my
Parasect
goat in that
Domain.
top right-hand
Please
corner.
Check out Shroomraver if you haven't before. His
One's
YouTube
life,
channel is
obviously.
That
awesome.
10 speed.
He does a lot of really hard work in his videos where he does a really cool like theme to it. You got to check it out. It is just really, really awesome. That being said, let's dive into the team. That
Okay,
he's
bet.
going
I'll
to
bring
take
Joe over.
into his roster. First of all, he's got Jolteon, Ogerpon, Iron
but
Treads,
what if you brought it to 2
Dragon,
games?
Moltres, Mesprit,
True,
Simeon,
true.
Primarina, Dunsparce, Muck, Dusknoir, and Bonsly. Biggest threats on his side that I'm worried about is honestly the Moltres. Defensively, it can check a couple of different mons pretty well. I'm always worried about a Flame Body burn.
This is looking a little bit
Iron
like a
Treads is
Volbeat
always
matchup,
big
I'm gonna
deal
be
as
honest.
well, as it is
Every
a good
matchup
hazard
might be a
setter and
Volbeat matchup,
remover.
but
Ogerpon is something you always have to be afraid of, but I think for my team, it really isn't that big a deal. And Jolteon actually can be a bit of a problem just because it's so damn fast. So in order to counter his team, we are bringing Jon Snow, the Zapdos, this week. Bringing it with Hurricane, Heat Wave, Volt
I know
Switch,
you
and
already showed
Roost.
me these
108
team builder
into
slides,
the
but I
defense,
genuinely
248
really
in
like
HP,
how
24 into
you've
special
done this
attack,
week.
116
This
in
week,
his
this
defense,
season.
and 12 for speed. The 12 speed investment is
It's so
basically just
simple,
that
but
somebody trying to
just
creep
works.
our min speed does not actually speed creep us, as there are some Pokemon right around that range, such as the
I mean,
Hydreigon.
Volbeat is solid.
Volt Switch is
I've-
here for
I've
momentum
used
and obviously
Illumise.
pretty good damage into a good chunk of the team.
And it did work.
Hurricane is
You'll
a pretty
see.
free click, as the only real mons that
You'll
want to
see.
switch into a Hurricane.
I would say that much.
Jolteon or an Iron Treads.
I
And if either one of
cannot
those
wait for the
switch in,
Illumise
we can
game.
easily Volt Switch
So-
the
so-
Jolteon,
so
and we can
silly.
Heat Wave the
Ponsly
Iron Treads.
not a
So
threat?
Overall, I think Zapdos
Bill
is
knows.
a really, really good mon this
Bill-
week.
Bill knows
We're rocking
what-
heavy-duty boots just so
what a
that we don't
demon
have
that
to deal
little
with Star
tree
Bond
is.
chip. And honestly, there's not a lot of
The
mons on his
Illumise.
team that play with this Pokemon very well. Next up to
Listen,
bat is
Bonsly
going to
is
be
so
our
broken,
Clodsire
they
with
didn't
the
give it Head
Shuka Berry
Smash,
item,
because if they gave
Poison
it Head
Jab,
Smash,
Earthquake, Curse, and
it would
Recover.
be Ubers.
Now,
Oh, absolutely.
Clodsire a lot of times is basically just a basic hazard setter, maybe
Imagine
with
getting
also
humiliated
Yawn and
by
Recover,
a
something like
tiny
that, maybe
little
Toxic. But for this set, we're actually looking to try and win with this guy if possible. We're max HP,
I do like the
252, 168
KD on
into
the
speed
side.
def,
It
and
looks really
80
clean.
into
Yeah.
physical defense. Basically, the thought
It's something that
behind
I've
this
always
set is
found
that
awkward to
the
fit in
mons that can
as well.
actually hit
Like
super
fit on there
effectively
in
with
a
their
nice
stab
aesthetic
options
way
are
is the
something
KD,
like
and
a
it's just a
Mesprit
really nice way of doing
and
it.
the Iron Treads. Now,
Yeah.
if that's the case,
Also,
if it's Iron
Curd,
Treads,
Curd,
we are
yep.
in against something
Curse
like,
Claude.
let's say, the Ogre
Looks like it
the
could potentially go
Jolteon,
crazy in
the
this game.
Hydreigon, even the Primarina. These are
Like, there's
mons that
not
match up
a
insanely
great
well
deal
to-
that resists
especially
both stabs.
Primarina
In fact, there's
because of
nothing that
water
resists both
absorbability.
stab.
We will take almost no damage from any of
Mesprit
them.
should be
He's
able
going to be
to
forced to
deal
switch
with it,
out.
though.
Should almost
yeah.
always afford us a free turn to set up
Hopefully
with Curse.
Dave preserves
Now,
Mesprit
Curse
and
ups both our physical attack and our physical defense. So that Iron Treadsmon that is originally scary for
Claude
us
feels like a
is
menace
no longer
there.
that scary if
Yeah.
we're able to get to +1, even +2, especially with the Shuka Berry item. We can actually boost ourselves up and then KO it back with an Earthquake. There is a world here where if
I am
we
just
get some of these
gonna
Pokemon
go ahead and
low
play
enough
this,
and we get to
so we're not
plus
here
two
all night.
with recover,
Not the.
Clyde
This sounds
is
really rude to
basically
Kason.
unkillable
Not
and
because
can
it's
actually
Kason,
sweep the
but
team. Next up is an offensive setup threat though.
we'll go
Rapidly defensive
1.5
setup. In this one, we're
times
rocking the Unnerve
for
ability
every
rather than
battle.
Null
Otherwise, we're
right
going to be
now.
here for like
Unnerve
2
is here
hours.
basically just to make sure that nothing can eat a berry in front of us. I don't want something to
That's
live
fine.
because it has.
I mean, it's fine.
It's not. We
or a
we
ground
we,
resist
we
berry or
just
something
need
like
to
that.
eat.
But I
can
also
actually
need to
see
stream
it
again
when
at
Sugarberry
at
is going
midnight.
to live
So
from us.
Nah,
That's not
it's
going to
fine.
be
Don't worry
ability.
about
We're also
it.
running Lumberry because it's very possible we could get statused in this game. We can potentially set up a Dragon Dance in front of Jolteon, who maybe goes for a Thunder Wave to try and paralyze us, or maybe we get
Despite
Flame Body
being
Burst
at
by the
faster
Moltres on the other
speed,
side. Even a
his
two-way from the spread.
audio is
Regardless of that, we
still
can actually shake
so
that status off
crisp.
with the Lumberry.
Like,
get
I
ourselves
love
to
the
+1
audio
speed and
quality
attack with
of
Dragon Dance. And the coverage of Dragon Claw,
Excellent.
Poison Jab, and Earthquake hits the entire team.
Really nice.
There's really not much that can handle this. Fourth Mon we're bringing this week was our first
how long have you
overall
been
draft
doing
pick.
content
We're
for, out of
going with
interest?
the protective pads item. Now, I
Just
really
'cause,
debate if
like,
you're going choice band or protective pads, but I
A
ultimately
lot
think
of
the
people
protective
at the
pads
start
way because
tend
yes,
to
I go
be
for a
like
U-turn, which is good into quite a few Pokemon.
not very
It's really
great
good
at
for
editing. They
Hydreigon,
don't tend to have all the
Mesprit,
setup and everything
obviously
until they
just
start
dimension
getting
is great.
into it a
So
bit
any one
more.
of those 3 Mons are in, I will either hit them super
Yeah, it
effectively
took
or
me
they have to swap
years.
into something,
But-
take a
Like,
chunk and I get free
like,
momentum. However,
I've
because
been
of our
doing
Liberal ability,
content
which I
for
really want, so that
a
I can do
decade,
extra
and
damage with
it's
Smackdown
not
for
up
the
to their
Moltres
standards.
and Gunk Shot for the
So-
Primarina. It will turn us into the bug type, which means we actually can get burnt
Like,
by the flame
Kason
body.
has
Yeah.
kind of
So
smashed it
it
out
takes
the
care of being
gate.
able to be burnt. Also, it doesn't receive any
And
punishment
also,
if any of the Mons on the other team are, which I do
like,
expect
it takes a
somebody to
lot
be on the
of
other side.
commitment, a lot of
Obviously,
time
these
to
pretty
do
much covered
all of
the
this.
entire roster pretty well.
So
There was originally going to be court
Yeah.
change
Yeah,
on this set.
it-
The last minute I ended up changing
nothing
to
but
Gunk Shot
respect,
over the
'cause I
Moltres
have,
just because I wanted
like,
to be able to hit that Primarina really, really hard.
the
We're rocking 184 speed with
graphics and
Jolly
everything
Bean,
that I
outspeed
have
other
by
than
team
Jolteon,
builders,
then just max attack.
and
Plus
half the
the
time
Pokemon
it's just
Black
like
Enemies,
I can't
Hazard,
bother to
Control
spend
here.
so
We've
much
got the Rapid
time
Spin on
editing it
Conquest
all.
Press.
So
We've got
yeah,
Light Play and the Sturdy ability. We've got Body Press, Reflect, Light Screen, Rapid Spin. So this is a dual screen variant that can also
So
spin and get rid
you've
of
got
hazards.
the
It's not looking to do
Photoshop
much other than that,
autism, I've got
but I
the
do think
editing
screens can more
autism.
easily allow
I mean,
some
between the
mindful
two of
mindset,
us,
such as
we
extra support.
we
Would
have
make a hell of a team.
yeah
232 in speed, 232 in defense with the boosting nature, and just the leftovers into the special.
tends to just be a lot of
I
laziness.
A Zoomerl here. I think this thing is pretty good
I
offensively into the
remember.
team. It is also a fantastic.
I think you probably just jump scared
The
everyone
only
with the
thing that
scream
Hydreigon can
when you
really
joined
with
call,
easily
but
is Belch, which is an item where you have
Everyone,
to eat a
that's
berry first before you can even use it.
and Ellie,
Other than
right?
that, it's 2 stabs. Drake
in
We're
the
live
in the
on
call,
stream.
we're on live on stream. Yeah,
Dark Pulse we resist because of our fairy coverage, and the other big
What do
like
you mean?
moves that it typically uses,
I'm
flamethrower,
thinking-
Focus Blast, things like
Watching
that.
this live.
And those aren't even
Oh my God, I'm so
really
sorry.
fast.
it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're all good.
To outspeed basically a slow Primarina, which I do expect the it's coming. So I think we should outspeed that thing. Max HP, 100 into attack, 60 into the def side of things. So we should actually deal pretty decent damage here. We should soak special hits, especially from that Hydreigon, and again, hopefully be able to outspeed Primarina and hit it with a play rough. So this is the full team that we're bringing this week, guys. If you want to screenshot it or take a look at it, this
Maybe
is the full
Azir
spreads.
is
Let me know
strong
what you
this
think
matchup.
down below with
Yeah.
the new graphics and with some
It's
of
good
the
for
new
Moltres
animation
as
and
well,
editing
like, it
ability
looks
of
hard
the
to
video.
break
I'm
from
trying to test my limits a little
Dave
bit
said.
with some different things. I'm trying to improve and yeah, see how it goes. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the fight. Really looking forward to it. Shroomraver is an awesome person. It should be a good one. All right, guys, we are about to head into the battle with Shroomraver here. I'm
Shroom
really,
is
really
an
excited
awesome
about this one.
He
both in
is.
that
We-
respect
we
with
love
Shroomraver and his
Shroom-
video
Shroomraver.
collection. He does a really awesome job.
As
If
it
you
is
guys
in
check
the,
him out, he's really- so he does this, like,
in the-
really awesome
the
kind
name of the
detective theme
competition.
videos. It is just very, very cool. I can't say much more than that, but looking forward to
Yeah,
this
it's
match.
really
great.
Honestly, this is everything I expected except Moltres. I thought for sure Moltres would come. I'm actually stunned that it's not here. I actually didn't think Ogerpon looked good into me. Part of me just wants to lead Zapdos because there's nothing on his team that like hard
I can
beats
understand
Zapdos.
why you didn't bring
It beats
Moltres.
almost every mon on their team. I don't
Yeah.
know
I mean, it looks
that I
good
like want to
against
see
the
Mesprit or Hydreigon necessarily,
like
but it does pretty good
what
in that
4
regard.
out of the 6
I don't think there's any like
that
terrible
have come on
matchups. I really
Kason
start
side, but
Zapdos.
not necessarily for the
And,
entire
Best
matchup.
of luck with Shroomraver. This should be a good
Yeah.
one. So this is not my first battle that I've played in this. I played my battles out of order, but I think this is the first one that's getting posted. So yeah, should be interesting. So I'll try and stay spoiler free. John
Yeah,
Cena's
that's
got
been like
one of
the
Mesprit
hardest
wins
thing
here. I
about
just
playing
wanted
these
to click
games
switch,
is that you don't know which order. Well, you do know what
because
order
I
they're
guess you
in,
can go for screens,
but when
I
you're
guess I
playing
can
them, you
go
don't
like
think
Bulma,
about the
Beast
order you're
Balls or
playing them.
something, but Voltage
So
doesn't really-
like you got to try and
But
not
me,
spoil
also,
anything,
like,
but
what's
it's
this
very
thing doing?
difficult when
It's
you
hurricane.
played
I
like
think it's
2 other
hurricane. I'm just
games.
gonna do that. He's gonna go for rocks. Hopefully we land this.
Real.
I would love this extra damage on it. So stealth rocks means
Then
it's probably
there's
not a
me,
setup
who
variant,
just,
and we
you
do miss the
know.
first hurricane. John Snow, no, come on, buddy.
Oh, shenanigans.
So I just did it again. I can volt switch
Don't
now,
worry
I
about it,
guess,
guys.
in
It's
case he
fine.
swaps.
It's probably fine.
The thing is, if
It's
he swaps,
probably
Hurricane,
fine.
it's probably the Iron Treads. But again, like if Iron Treads comes in, it's
Don't
fine. We
worry
can just
about
Heat Wave. I guess I'll just volt switch to get in something else. I don't know what it's gonna go for though. It went for rocks. Like it could could be a screens plus
I
rocks
was gonna say
lead. So
Rocks-
turn one not going
Rocks
ideal.
is nice,
Obviously, rocks up on
yeah,
our
I
side of the
think.
field can be kind of annoying. We do have rapid
It-
spinning
it
force
wasn't-
though, so we always have
Was
ways to
it
get rid of
boots
them.
on Cinderate? I think it was. I think it was pads.
Goes into Tread
don't
Flanders, so this
remember.
is going to be
I don't remember.
super
I-
interesting. So even though I showed Hurricane,
My
doesn't
memory
look
is
super
so
speed
bad.
lifting. I guess he could be like,
that,
Star. I don't
like
really care about that. And now I
2
know
minutes after seeing the
Yeah,
set, I don't
maybe
remember the
Spin
set.
Edge or like Ice Spinner, but I don't really care about that. We're pretty physically defensive, and if we just hit a heat wave, like,
Yeah,
we can do a ton
Zapdos
of
still
damage.
kind of just walls
It's one of those
treads.
things that's like, yeah, you
No
can
matter
block
what.
that,
Okay, it
but
was
it's what
pads.
to do.
I thought it
Yeah, that's a
was,
good play,
but
guys. Knockoff's good. Do we get a para? We do not get a static.
Yeah, the
burn,
Nox-
unfortunately, but this time we do land the heat wave. And
Nox
that
very
does
nice.
nothing.
Oh, that
Like,
burn
but
sucks.
burn
So
is
these things probably
Yeah,
really
that's-
from what I'm seeing.
unfortunate.
That is
So
tough.
unfortunately, we missed our first hurricane, but we get the burn on heat wave, which is massive. This thing can now no longer do any damage to us at all. Like I can almost
That's
boost up on
actually-
this. This guy can't hurt
Yeah, I
me.
was
I'm
gonna
just
say
gonna
that's huge for K-Zone because
I
now
mean,
Treads
how it
can't break
goes-
this at
I
all.
don't even know what he goes.
And
here. Like, what's the
also,
best part?
this was one of the few
Okay,
things that
Treads
could
pro,
break
that's fair.
clods.
We do no longer have our heavy
Potentially.
piece, which is annoying because of the rocks. So we have to be a little
It
careful.
depends whether or not it's
But who does he go
psychic
into here?
noise
Is he
on
going-
prim.
I'm imagining we're going for another heat wave. I don't know if he can.
I
risk
always
that, 'cause we
forget
could've gone for Volt
how
Switch, and if we
Liquid
do-
Voice and Psychic
Again,
Noise
Marina's
works.
slower than
Like,
us, so if he's in, like, we can just click Volt Switch.
It becomes a water move,
I don't know. Zapdos is just. So
and it
good
is
in this matchup.
water
I
absorb
thought-
clods. But I would have
I don't
thought
know.
that
that's
There's just
just
not a lot of stuff
torrent.
that threatens
I think
Zapdos
it was
here.
torrent.
I guess Hydreigon.
yeah, if it's torrent, then
Volt Switch and
there's a
Heat
move that can hit it.
Yeah, that's Hydreigon. So 3 heads. Okay. And we missed Heat Wave, which honestly
Fucking
wouldn't have done much
great,
damage, but we've missed twice already.
Third head
Me
Pippin.
going Azu here. This is my dedicated switching. I am AB Azu because there's really nothing he can do to me unless he's literally like a Belch variant. Belch is like
Yeah,
the only move that he can
huge.
use.
Oh, he
that
called
hits
the
me well.
Belch. There's
He
no
did- he did
shot.
call Belch.
Into we're
That's
immune to Dragon,
incredible.
excuse me. So I don't know what he can really do here. I assume it's probably just a Draco.
I mean, it
because he
could be a
wants to take out that
U-turn,
Zapdos, 'cause that thing's a
something
huge
like
threat.
like it could
We're
just
going to Tyrion.
predict the Azu
I
switch.
forgot I made this shiny. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. And he goes for sub. Okay. Are you leftovers? You're not leftovers.
Could be
I don't know what
sub-
he's subbing for, but I will play rough.
Sub citrus
Because I
belch.
still don't think this guy can hurt me. Like the coverage this thing gets, it gets like flamethrower.
That would be fire.
There we go. But it doesn't get a poison move, and it doesn't get an electric move. So, I mean, it does get a poison move. It gets Belch. I already said that, but it goes for Focus Blast.
Okay, that's gonna do grant some of 0 damage.
So we eat the Focus Blast insanely well.
Any
He
for
does
death
land it.
drops?
That
That was a crit.
So we take that little, even on a crit Focus Blast, that's pretty good. We do land the player off. The sub's gonna
So
be
it's
gone.
probably not nasty
And now
block.
we
So
threaten a KO here. So
well, unless he
now the question is,
knows
do I
that he
want to
can't
go
take it
because
out
it's
afterwards and
passive
just wants the
swap out?
damage.
I'm
So
gonna
maybe
go
it's not
Focus Blast
belch.
for
Maybe it's
Hydreigon.
not nasty plot.
I'm gonna go knock. I'm gonna go knock here.
Nox
Just to
pretty
get rid of an
free
item,
here
guarantee
for K-Zone,
Because
yeah.
if he reads the player off and goes into treads, I don't get a whole lot done.
Nearly the damage. It sure did.
And I think water attack is decent, but if he goes into Ogre Pond, I'm in a really bad spot. So I think knockoff is always the play here.
There's not many
Get rid of
switch-ins for
And it's
Dave.
Flanders, so this should be
I was
assault
gonna
vest.
say,
That's what I mentioned
like,
earlier. I think
this is
AV.
burned, I'd sack the treads
That
at
actually
this
does a decent
point.
chunk. And
Yeah.
it is AV,
It's
which I
useful
think we
to
already
block
knew.
Volt Switch, but
I'm
that's
pretty confident there. Does
kind of
Aqua Jet
it.
kill here? Aqua Jet kills here, I think.
I mean, it's always nice to block Volt Switch though.
If I go Aqua Jet.
Yeah, maybe pivot
So,
into the
what do I
Ogre
wanna
here on
be
the
in? Brienne
jet,
feels like a good play
but-
here because he can't really threaten it.
I
and also
was.
if he goes Ogre,
I
Brienne is a really good
missed that
idea
this is
on it.
screens and not hazards.
Unless he like encores me into something, but
That's right. I don't think I've
other
ever
than that, I think
seen
it's a good spot
screen
because this covers both
Fortress
treads
before,
and the
that's
hard
really
swap into
cool.
Ogre. I guess he could Volt Switch too, but yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he Volt Switch in front of an Aqua Jet. I'm threatening a kill here. He goes into Jemima, who we've not seen yet, and that is
I
Ogre.
thought
attack.
our internet
So
died
fun.
for a
So
second.
I'm really glad I made this play. Aqua Jet would not have done a whole lot.
Yeah,
against
like-
Ogre, honestly, it would have given him like a free.
As a
sword
mid ground,
space
this
for
was a really nice play.
So I like this. I do kind of wish we were heavy duty boost right now because our sturdy's broken. We are light play. Do I want to get light screen to reflect up? I
There's
think I can
not a lot
reflect
that
up.
this Ogre can do. Like his moveset doesn't
At
really
least
cover
way
this
if he
very well.
encores me the next
Maybe a
turn, we'll have our
knockoff
physical screen up for this Ogre
to
Pond.
get
So
rid
if he
of
goes for,
light clay and
like, an
then
SD here or
could be an
something,
encore.
and then encores my reflect.
Depends on what
you
the
know,
set
it
is.
screens up. Though I don't know if he would do that though, because I could very easily be unaware of Clodsire, and the Sword Stance doesn't do him a whole lot. So I feel like if anything, he's just either gonna like U-turn.
Your Steel
like
Beam
Spikes
would have gone
or
crazy on
like
the.
a-
I guess it depends on whether he wants to take a
Real.
chunk here, but he probably thinks I'm either going for Rapid Spin or
Spikes could
Rocks.
go a long way in this game
realistically,
for
right?
Dave.
He is gonna
Like,
swap
if
into
his
something,
strat is
so.
to-
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have a ghost.
I mean, I don't
He
think you
doesn't
spike
hydro
in front of a
assets, so he's
spinner.
gonna threaten me out.
Not
But-
not in front
Reflect
of.
up, so at this moment, I wish I would have
Fortress
clicked light screen, but I think that was still the
necessarily,
Yeah.
play every time. And now this thing does get flamethrower. I think we live any other hits, but we definitely don't live a flamethrower. We definitely don't live a flamethrower. I think we live any other hit. We just go into Azu again. It's unfortunate because the rocks are.
I mean, you've seen
Probably
Focus
should've just
Blast
Rapid Spun
coverage,
before, but I'm thinking
so
I
there's a
can
good chance that
here.
it doesn't have
I'll go for
flamethrower.
Claude, actually. I'm gonna do that because I think
I
he's
think
gonna
Dave
Focus
needs
Blast.
to
If anything,
double
he's
here.
shown that. I'm gonna go Claude here because if he flamethrowers, we should eat it really well anyway.
It's the Gen 6 Ogre form of HP Fire, of course.
My other thought was if he Dracos, we could set up on this, but he doesn't make that hard read. He just goes Focus Blast,
That
which
did quite
makes
a
sense, I
lot,
suppose, but we're still
actually.
really healthy.
Hydra.
Light
We have
screen?
Sugarberry
For
or the-
death?
Wasn't it? Was a reflect
the
that went
item
up?
sets. So do I just want to set up a curse here?
Was
'Cause
it not light? I
realistically,
thought it was light
this
screen.
thing.
I
don't know.
don't recall.
think it was
My
Right.
memory is
Probably
also
don't.
bad.
So
So true, Gunk.
There's
I
a lot
also
of
wish
things-
Natural Gift still
sorry, I'm not
existed.
now. There's a part of me that thinks Treads is coming in and I want to EQ, but I'm just
They
gonna
got rid of a
curse
few
Sugarberry
moves that
and
gave you
put
such
them in.
nice
And he gets
text.
cut Flanders. There was a part of me that
It
wants
was
to do, honestly,
reflect.
This is probably better
It was
because we're still Shuka.
Okay.
Um,
Alright, well.
Well, this is
I-
problematic.
and I think
+1
Yeah,
behind a
Oh,
reflect
no, we can't. He's burnt.
against a bird tread.
I don't know why we can
Reveal
just like
skill
this.
Will be
Crazy here. Now that he's seen us click curse, though, he could have.
I mean, Dave
Encore
said
and
that
Overcome,
he wishes he was still
and
beam,
don't
so I
want
don't
to
think
Overcome
it's
and
still
Encore
beam.
Swords. I will just EQ. To guarantee
Reveal
take this
super
kill
mega
here.
crit earthquake.
I probably should have cursed, but if he has Encore and Ogrepon, then I'm in a really tough spot. And he withdraws. So maybe he does have Encore. If that's the case, then this was the correct play. No, he goes into Prone Arena. Interesting.
That's gonna hurt.
I don't think that was the play for him. We can kill with a poison jab, right? We're water absorb. I mean, he could be torrent with psychic noise, which would be a good play by him. But poison jab should always kill, unless he's the poison resist berry.
This is really difficult. Is that he's got a Sakamon here to this Cloud's Eye.
Goes for psychic noise, and he is torrent, so that does a decent
That
chunk to us.
does
A little bit more just because we can't
nothing.
recover right now, at least for a turn. He is the
Holy
poison resist berry,
shit.
so well played.
Okay.
Well prepped by Shroom Raver. He's gonna live that actually.
No poison?
Do we take another one? Do I
No
want to keep this
poison.
thing healthy? I could go.
Reveal
I want to keep
Aquajet
Samuel
Cloud
alive. Genuinely, like, what is the matter with this thing? Strides is burnt, and we still have our Shuka alive.
This Cloud's is gonna be
We beat
menace.
Ogerpon, we
Definitely
beat
save it.
Hydreigon, we beat
100% save it.
Jolteon, we beat like everything.
I'm
that he
taking
has
notes
with
for the
Samuel.
next time I
So,
draft Claude.
if he like crits me and kills me, that'd be really annoying. I could take a kill with a poison jab. I think I live it, but I kind of would rather just go into something else because I
Cloud's
think
great. I've always wanted to try it.
I'm gonna
But
go AVS.
every
I think this is another
fucking-
psychic noise because I don't
I
think
tried
he
to
risks
draft it
going
on
for
my
water
PPL
attacks, seeing
rain
as we
team
could be water
season, and then
absorbed.
Drew
And I
took
think we
it,
should
and I
soak this
got
hit
like
insanely well.
severe depression.
I'm also pretty sure an Aquajet kills
That
from
season
here.
we don't talk
And we actually
Yeah.
have a little bit of speed in
I
this
had
match, so
it, I just did not know how to use it
Liquidation
properly.
guaranteed kills. So play
It'd be like that
Liquidation
sometimes,
guaranteed kills.
like-
Aquajet is a roll, it looks like, or
Sometimes you
close.
just don't
It
get
might
on
not
with
kill.
certain mons.
I think we
It's
might
like me
outspeed,
and
though. If he's
Dragon
minimum
Ball.
speed, I think
Like
we do.
it's the
I
best
think we
mon in the
put enough
game,
EVs
and
to
I
outspeed
think I
minimum
got
speed
like
for him. Or maybe
4
like
kills
12
with
speed
it.
for him.
The season I had it.
Stuff.
so.
I feel like he
Like
would
me
go.
and
He went really
Suicune,
ready.
over
He's
every
got
generation, I still
He is
cannot
faster. That's annoying.
use that mon.
Our Assault Vest does keep us alive, which is really nice, but now we don't check the
Well,
Hydreigon anymore, which is
Hope somebody
unfortunate.
didn't draft it for
Liquidation
you
will
in
take out the
IBL,
turn.
because that would be really
Go, first one on
unfortunate.
the board for
I mean,
Assault.
at some point I gotta get it right.
So we're up 1-0.
Right? That's how it works. Like, you keep using it, eventually you're gonna be able to use it well.
We kind of need to get Claude's out healthy at this point.
Sure.
But again, if we can get
It would be an
Claude's out
interesting
in
mod
and
to use. I
recover
don't think
off,
I've used it
I
this
think
gen.
we can win with it. I
I
didn't
don't
want to
think
stay
I've
in and
used it
take
this gen.
the
I haven't
psychic
used it
noise. It was
since
good
gen
because if I stay in and take that psychic noise and take that kill, I'm
seven.
sitting there at 100 HP. It's just the psychic noise was a great
I
play
know
by
I
him
had
because I
it
can't recover.
in my
He goes to
DBA
Ogerpon.
D-League
I
run.
think that's Jemima. Yep.
That's a throwback.
And now, do I just sack this
No.
thing? Do I sack this thing? I think
that
I'd
was
rather
Gen
keep it alive
6,
because
actually.
it has priority
Jesus.
with Aquajet, which could be really nice late game actually.
Wait,
so
no,
if I can go into
I didn't
Fortress
have
and
it.
spin away the
MNJ
rocks,
TV had it.
Azu can still put in work late in the game.
And that's
Yeah,
when
Maybe I
I'm in
haven't
Fortress here, I
used
think.
Suicune.
They were still
So I
a
only have one
small
more
YouTuber,
reflect
I'm
up.
pretty
I can
sure.
switch in on this Ogerpon. I can freely get a
I
screen
know.
back up, reflect or light screen. I can also
That'd
get
be
rid of rocks.
crazy.
There's a number of productive things I can do here on this turn in Fortress. So
Well, I did not know
it's just
Fortress
gonna cudgel, which is
learns
fantastic.
those
Like it's
screens.
nothing. We took 13 from that. That is
It's
hilarious.
very rare to see, but
And
it's
now
a cool
reflect is
tech.
gone.
Like,
Do
I
I want to
really
get a screen
like.
up or get rid of rocks? I kind of want to
Hey,
go.
I
think that thing, like,
looking
a
at the-
defensive
at the
tank
Mons, Hydreigon is
regardless.
the biggest threat, so I think getting this light screen up could be pretty huge for me. And he is going to go into the Hydreigon, so the light screen is the right play. And now, question is, do I just stay in and
Screens
body
are
press
such a
this
nice
thing? I
brain,
think I
yeah.
can go Samuel again, right? And recover up?
It's very
Why can't I?
difficult.
He can't
I-
touch me,
it-
right? What does a Draco do to me?
Like, it's making this
I mean, he's
Cloud's
not
Eye
good,
just
though, I don't
impossible
think.
to deal with.
But I should be able to take 2 hits from this thing through light screen regardless. I believe after rocks anyway.
I honestly don't
And I
think
can
the
just cover
HP
back
bar
up.
moved after that Ivy Cudgel on the
Maybe we could
Fortress.
go for
I think
Soda
it just did 0.
Which he does. That doesn't put him in a great spot. He's going to eat a citrus berry. Is this a belch set?
And it's
That's
gotta
citrus. I was joking, but I was thinking
sub
earlier
citrus
about
has
the
gotta be
defense
belch,
over
right?
Belch, he might actually have it with citrus berry. But I'm gonna recover for free here, and if Cloud's gets back up to full health, I think we're cooking.
I think
honestly.
Dave needs to
I think
get,
we're
like,
cooking here. What does he do
Brazilian
about this?
flinches.
Mesprit is, like,
He
the
needs
only
to crit.
Pokemon that
He needs to
does.
crit
Mesprit
this
does counter
mon with a
Mesprit. It has
Draco
no
here.
defensive, though. If it's defensive Mesprit, we actually shake
I
off,
think that's all you can
and
do.
It's not that big a deal. I don't remember if that gets psychic.
Like, he's running out of checks already.
Mesprit does. It probably does.
I want to know what his
Does he
Mesprit
stay in
stat is,
here?
because Mesprit
He's
should
got a
always
sub
deal
up.
with
He
this.
wants to stay in, obviously. He can
Mesprit,
still
I would have thought,
I
would be the
don't
first
think
switch in.
Gets anywhere close to killing unless he crits.
Yeah,
He's gonna
see, that's-
swap out
That's
with the
what I
sub
thought.
up.
I can't actually remember what.
So Clouds are putting so much pressure on
Okay,
here.
there you
We
go.
can go wreck Mesprit, but we get the big recover off, which is huge. So we don't even need to stay in here. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to just get Cloud's back healthy. And I think if we can get this thing in on anything
Our
but
internet is
Mesprit,
not
we can
enjoying
just set
this,
up
is it?
curses and win the game.
Probably not.
He
But
doesn't have a good answer. So I think what do I not need?
if it's a case of our internet really doesn't appreciate this and we get really bad quality streams, then we'll see if somebody else can stream it and then join their stream instead.
On Zapdos.
The stream
Goes for
is
Psycho
fine.
Cut.
The
I don't
Discord
know if that's
stream.
contact or not. He
usually
does not
stuff
get
in the
third though.
time, but
I
that's
think we
fine.
live.
Okay, as long as the regular stream is okay, that's
We
the
also
main
might be
thing.
faster. I don't think we have much.
Yeah,
to
Oh,
regular
Psycho
stream is
Cut.
outspeed us.
It's physical.
Although it's a stealth rock lead, it's probably not fast, right? I'd rather sack Fortress, I think. I'd rather go into Fortress, especially if this is a physical Mesprit. We should take whatever hit it goes for.
I think this Mesprit might be the win con.
Goes for Psycho Cut. Okay. I think this thing gets Fire Punch, actually. It probably has it. Do I care? If it goes for anything other than Fire Punch, we just get rid of the screen here. And I think we have Core Change on Cinderace anyway, so if we lose Fortress, it's not the end of the world. I'll Rapid Spin. He does have a Fire Punch.
Nah,
He
it's
does kill us. That's
nice
all.
spring.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, nice
I don't know if that was the
spring.
play. Maybe I should have kept this guy alive and just sacked Azu, but I just think Aqua Jet late game will be nice.
I mean, you
don't
can't
have
spin away the
change.
rocks.
I, in the builder all week, had court change and then Snowing swapped it.
Oh, you hate
Wrong
that.
shot. I forgot about that. I was originally Pyro Ball Smackdown.
no.
That sucks. There's nothing worse than changing your prep last minute
Last minute changes,
and then
yeah.
forgetting that you made the change.
I will U-turn, I think, because this thing shouldn't be weakness policy. That was one thing I was afraid of early, but
We've
since
all
it's
been
stealth
there,
rocks,
We have, yeah.
imagine it's weakness policy.
Like, that was me
Right?
versus
Would you really
Eli
weakness policy
in
plus
quarters.
rocks?
I was like, oh my god.
Man,
I
this is
changed
actually tough
Yachi
because
very
now
last
my
minute.
Azu dies to
Bundle's
rocks.
gonna fuck
And I think my Zapdos might also.
all I
I
was
I
thinking
feel
about
really
that
silly.
game.
I just was so confident.
I
that
do
had
think
one
that
on this set.
Dave needs to
I
keep
don't.
this Mesprit healthy.
Clodsire kind of has to be
Because
the
otherwise
Yeah,
Clodsire just
Mesprit-
wins.
Azu we can use as a sack because I don't think it lives around the
Mesprit
rocks.
needs to be
And I'm
saved.
really dumb and thought I had.
He's going to take a lot of
He stays
damage.
in. Is he weakness policy? There's
That's
no
a
way.
lot of
Stealth
damage.
Rock? He is. Oh my god.
That's
Tomb
a
Raider cooking
lot
out
of
here.
damage.
He's got weakness policy Mesprit with stealth rocks. I did not
Mes-
expect that. I would
Mesprit
have
doesn't-
thought if he
It
was
doesn't get
weakness,
agility,
he would have
does
been
it?
like
Because
agility.
Sword
No.
Power would have gone fucking
I don't
ham
remember if
there.
it's agility, but it gets
It
called
would
on,
have.
like, reflect.
We've already seen
Good
Fire
brain, that's
Punch,
not
Stealth
really a
Rock,
weakness set. Do I just sack
and
Azu here?
Fire
'Cause I don't
Punch.
want to take a +2 hit on
Did I
everything.
say Fire Punch twice?
I can't
Fire
get rid of
Punch,
rocks anyway now.
Psycho
Fire Punch,
Cut.
Psycho
Yeah,
Cut.
I'll go into Azu. If he clicks a speed boosting move, we might just lose. If he doesn't, then we're fine. If he doesn't, then I can
Is it
literally just go right back into
Trailblaze?
Race and click U-turn again.
That's a kill for
Yes,
Treads.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember if this thing gets agility.
Okay,
I know it gets
cut.
Trick Room, but now we just go right back into
Trick Room also would have gone pretty crazy.
This thing doesn't get priority.
That's a nice sack from
So,
Case
yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Really
go over it
nice
again.
play.
This should claim a kill, unless he wants to go into something else. But
In a
we
way,
will take rocks
keeping
here, which
rocks
is
up
unfortunate, but that's
kinda
the price
helps
I
him
gotta
there.
pay here to make sure this Mesprit goes down before it's a problem. So I'll U-turn. And if he does
I
swap
think
out,
this
I can go
was
into Clodsire for free
misplay
because
from
this is the only one I
Shroom
can't
just
set up
because
with
he needed this Mesprit.
I believe.
I think
So he either
Clods
gives me this
can't
kill,
be
which is
broken
great,
afterwards.
Or I think I can set up with Clodsire. I feel so dumb about the court change thing. I had it in my prep all week, and then I changed it this morning and completely forgot.
Is this Tread
Because I
still
wanted gunshot
alive?
for like Primarina, because I was too worried about being in a weird spot.
Something's
Uh,
dead.
I think we're still in a pretty good position in this
I
game,
was
but it
gonna
can't be
say,
spooky.
I
He
think
does
it
swap
was
out, so
Prem
he
that
swaps
died,
out
wasn't
+2
it?
Mesprit, so
So-
he needs that thing for something. I'm not sure what. And he just
I
goes
don't know
like
why
Jolteon.
he's still
Unfortunately,
keeping
this
the
thing's
Treads
not as
alive,
static like
'cause
Jolteon,
this-
or
this
like,
takes
Zapdos does, or else that'd be a
brilliant
problem.
damage.
That is a shitload of damage. Jolteon is now half health, which is great.
I was gonna say
I
anything
think
that
now-
Tread,
this
I think
is-
Tread should have come out a while ago.
We do have Lumberry Haxorus.
if
Do
Tread,
I go
yeah,
Haxorus
say
or
if Treads
Blackberry?
is not
Use
dead, then
Dragon
Tread
Dance
should have been a
because
sack
he
at some
can't
point.
T-wave. Like he can T-wave us, so we don't break out a para, or do I just go Claude? I'm gonna go Claude.
I think
I don't
Claude
think he has
might
Encore
just
on
win.
Orphan. I think he would have tried to make that play already if he does. And Jolteon really can't do anything to us. So-
Reveal Terra,
curse.
Poison, Jolteon with Synchronize.
I mean, this thing gets
These
like-
are all things that are legal.
Yeah, I was gonna say the nice terror in the no terror stage.
So it has to like boost up before it does that. So I think he's in a pretty
I
tough
miss-
spot.
Is
Tread is
Synchronize
really
even
chunked.
in the game anymore?
No,
Ogerpon's like
Nah,
the
it's
healthy one,
gone.
really. Mesprit's really chunked. Hydreigon's actually somewhat healthy. because
Synchronize
he's
would have
not
gone
bad.
crazy
He's gonna withdraw. If this is Ogerpon,
on something, I'm sure.
then it's not. It's not Ogerpon. Okay, he doesn't have Encore then. If he had Encore, he would be going there right now, I think. Because we would be clicking Earthquake here, and he would Encore into it. So I really don't think he has it. So I think I literally just
Yeah.
set Curses for free in this thing's face. Yeah, I mean, I
Mesprit did do that.
don't think I
it's
have
not
a
Treads.
reason to not go for another
that
one,
we're
right?
all
Alright, so here's the deal. His best attack to hit me is like a Draco Meteor, which should do like 200-ish. Maybe a little less.
What's his Hydra revealed? It's
I think Curse might be greedy. I think I can just
Sub-
poison jab. I don't know that I need a +2 right
Draco
now.
Meteor now.
He goes for the Draco.
I think he needs a crit. If he crits the next one, then he has a chance. I think if he doesn't crit it, then
But
it
now we
might
can
just be
cover
game
here
to this
because
Clodsire.
unless he, I'm not even gonna say it.
I think you had to fish for a flinch first to get that.
Thank God. Okay, no.
If
crit.
you had
That's all I
Dark
was gonna
Pulse.
say. Once he crits, he doesn't kill
Okay.
us. Now we
Yeah.
recover, and now we should even live through a crit.
Like, assuming that last
So that really
move was
shouldn't matter. So I
Belch
think
and not Dark
my
Pulse,
play is always to recover
then
again.
Draco
Just get
was the
back
right
full.
play. You got to fish for the crit.
Because if he does crit, we will be super low. We should live, but we'd just be super low. So we just always recover and get back to full. I mean,
Yeah.
this guy's gonna have to swap out, right? Like, is he just gonna? Unless he just wants to play the Draco crit game, which
I will
honestly,
say
I don't know
Case
what other
has played
solutions
this
he has
really
for this at
well.
this moment.
Like,
I didn't
he's
expect this Clodsire to
played
put in this much
Clodsire
work, but I don't know what he does about this.
He has.
Again, if he had Encore, I think he would have went for it already. Draco Meteor's gonna hit. No crit. And he keeps dropping his special attacks
No
after hitting
crit.
his attack, so we should get to full health.
That did nothing.
That really did
And
nothing.
now-
I've
I
never
need to be
seen
+2?
a more pitiful Hydra.
This is the saddest Hydreigon I've ever seen.
Like, honestly, why wouldn't I go to +2? Because if like an Ogerpon comes in and cudgels me or
I
something,
just
it's a
love
crit.
how Clodsire
Although
stares
the
into the
Demon
eyes of
Boost actually
Hydreigon.
crits, so that doesn't matter. I don't
Not
think-
giving a fuck.
And if he keeps staying
It's like,
in the
oh,
Draco lane,
Draco
he gets a crit off
Meteor?
and
Is
he's
that
fine
all
with
you
the
got?
full.
You-
I don't think I need to
Is
do
that
+2.
it, bro?
+2 is fine.
You'll look into my eyes as I sweep you.
I think Clodsire can win this game. Everything's
You
good
have
except for
chosen
Ogerpon.
death.
We kill the +2 poison jab. So he's gonna swap.
Every time I close my eyes, I see Clodsire. Same, but that's
Is he
because
crit?
Clodsire is
Oh man.
just a
Actually, no,
fantastic
I think
Pokemon.
Psycho Cut is enhanced crit chance.
Real.
Don't do it to me, man. Don't do it to me. I don't think it would kill anyway, but I have to poison jab here. I can't risk anything because he has enhanced crit chance. chance with Psycho Cut. Like, that's the only way he can win this game. He's shown he doesn't have Encore. He has to crit me. Goes for it. That does not crit, but it does do a good chunk, actually. 134. So the poison jab will take it out.
Yeah, I
On there on
think
the board with a kill.
if
Samuel,
that
but I see
Mesprit
it
had
come
more
through.
health,
And
maybe it could
I
have
don't know what he goes into here. Treads, we would
taken a
take
1v1, but
insane
I don't know. At this point, I think it was kind of dumb.
This is the Jolteon.
No crit in
know
like
what
6
it's crit
turns
for.
is unfortunate because Psycho got his high crit chance as well.
I can
Yeah.
always recover on like anything else. I think maybe poison jab is the better play, I guess, in case he does go back into Hydreigon and
Copycat
try to start
Jolteon?
Dracoing me again.
Physical copycat
Like, just
Jolteon?
recover. Default. I think I'm gonna poison jab.
We lost Zero.
Poison jab
True.
+2 should carry this. And again, if he
I
goes
probably
into
does like
stored power,
20%.
So he did have the stored power set. So he's got like Calm Mind probably, but he doesn't have a turn to go for it. Poison jab's gonna take out the Jolteon. I think poison jab's the right play there because the only other switch he would probably make is into Hydreigon.
I think this was just
Who
like
can basically like Draco Meteor me and do a chunk. And again, we're at about
setup
the range right now where we
spam
could die to a
potentially
crit. Yeah, his only win
on
counter
Dave's
is
side.
Draco or
I'm not
Cudgel,
entirely sure.
Which Cudgel again does have an increased chance, just like Psycho Cut, but it's like a 12.5% chance. It's not like it's anything crazy. It goes into Tread Flanders. And now,
The Treads was alive.
do I want to? He has Hydreigon, Treads, and
Yeah.
Ogre
Prim
Pond.
was the only thing that had died at that.
I think my play is always to
sequence.
recover.
I think because this is burned, even if
It's the same thing.
it does crit, I don't think this
He does
Earthquake does
nothing.
more
I
than
can get the
half,
+3 here for
honestly.
free, and now I can
Does-
recover after this. I don't know if that was necessary.
That's a
Yeah,
scary
As a case,
claw.
I don't know.
I say I don't think that was necessary, but
Ogre Pond or something.
there was intent behind
would
it,
recover.
which made sense. So
Again,
it's
his
not a bad
burn,
play.
even if he crits, he doesn't kill me, so I feel like I can go for that play. This probably looks greedy. I don't need to like drag this game out on him. Goes into Ogre Pond.
Double
on
weakness
hard swap.
Foxy. Ah.
There's no way you have Encore, right? There's no way. If you have Encore, then well played. You've hidden it this entire game.
That will
on
be a
poison
really
jabbing.
cool.
I
There's
was
no way
gonna
you
say
have
like if this
If
just
you have Encore, then I have no words because I think he could have made this play ages ago. I think he just knew I was going to recover, and then he wanted to keep Treads for a stack later, probably or something. But he's got to crit Ivy Cudgel me to have a chance here. That's the only play. He's got to crit
Yeah.
Ivy Cudgel, which is what 12.5% chance.
I think it's got been he has to crit for a long time.
There we
There's a
go.
Does
crit.
that matter?
It's a little bit late, I think. For
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
don't
say,
care.
unfortunately, I think
You
it's
can't get rid of
just
rocks.
too
I think
late at
Zapdos
this
and
point.
Zumurl are dead to rocks.
I think he
And
may have had to just
pin rates would be very
EQ
low.
to try and get this in range of a Ivy
got
Cudgel,
Draco.
but
And he Draco misses the trap.
Or Zumurl's dead already, sorry.
Not this.
Ellie is Dave's biggest hater.
If he Dracos me, I'm gonna poison jab.
I'm
He misses Draco.
everybody's.
Okay, I was gonna say he got the crit on the last
Ellie!
Crit into
Otherwise, that Ivy Cudgel
miss.
would've done, like, 60 damage. But he got me within Draco
You know
range
what,
and then misses the
fellas?
Draco. So yeah, Pokemon given.
I'm gonna
Pokemon
go
taken.
take my dog outside to
Sorry,
pee.
GG's
That
to
was-
Shroom Raver.
You
I'm
need to
sorry.
take
Say-
the lottery
I'm
because.
sorry, that was mean.
Nah, you need to take the lottery because you've been right on these crit predictions and everything like for a long
I
time.
think he got 5 kills this game.
It's not hacks if he calls it.
Cool to see. Again, shout out to Shroom Raver. Excellent
It's-
content.
Real?
He's
it's
a
not
phenomenal
hacks if
player
Eddie
as well.
calls it.
I think I did get lucky early in the game with the
Real?
Honestly, we missed a couple attacks on Zapdos. We got crit by the
That was really well
Ivy Cudgel,
played, though,
so
from
Smart went
K-Sword.
against us too, but
Played
at
around
the end of the day,
Yeah.
that's
the
Pokemon.
threats
So I
to
hope you guys
Clodsire
enjoyed
really
the
well.
game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if I'll say it in the intro and stuff
Yeah,
like
eat
that,
that
but
for real.
basically, I'm going to have 5 videos
No
this week.
crumbs.
I'm going to have one video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We've got 5 games in this stage, and I'm basically going to put one video out per day. So hope you guys enjoy this, and hopefully you can catch the rest of our run this week. Hopefully we can end up with a good record and get a bunch of points. We'll see how it goes. But thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.
Our washing machine has exploded.
Oh, excellent news.
In case anyone was wondering,
As it leaked all over the kitchen.
it sure has.
Oh,
Incredible.
God.
Would you like me to wait for the next game, or should I just crack on with it whilst you...
Nah, crack on.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Elfals.
So we got Elfels up next. This is against Incog.
This is a 48 coach 2-stage draft season, and stage 1 here
And,
is no Terra.
yeah, so this is a rain
Back
team.
on the left,
The Elfels has got. He had Sand in NBC.
Rain, Necrozma,
And
Nemesis,
both were terrifying. That Sand team in NBC was so difficult to prep for. And Elfels is a very good player, so this should be an interesting game. And I really like Incog's team. It's a lot of fat, but it's also really, really offensive as well.
and one more
Like,
note,
it's like Gen 9 meta.
so
.jpg.
if during any of these battles I reference another battle that hasn't been
So what have we got? We got Toad Scroll,
further ado, here's
pretty standard Toad Scroll. Life Orb, you fucker, go back. Pause it. Life Orb, Clefable, nice.
The best edition.
The very similar demonic set that I bought against Ellie, Iron Defense, Body Press, Archalidon.
Go fuck yourself.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Necrozma, Rocky Helmet defensive. A pretty standard Magnet Thunderous. And then your standard Barracuda but without rain. It probably does outspeed like everything with Adamant, because I think the fastest speed tier outside of Sceptile is Lati at 110, and I would say that Sceptile probably shouldn't come to this game. I mean, it could do, but there's a lot of grass checks, and there is a Sunflora. That's the main thing. There's a Sunflora, so the Sceptile shouldn't come.
Can't believe they didn't bring it.
Volcanion and Vaporeon, of course, the water immunities.
So you see Volcanion and Vaporeon make sense. Latias, Iron Hands, Tinglu, and Chinchino.
Iron Hand.
Chinchino is interesting. I don't entirely know what that would be
And
for.
Chinchino, which is a bit of a surprise.
That, well, Elfhouse agrees.
So,
Chinchino
I'm a
is
fan
faster. Yeah,
believer.
I've just ignored Chinchino's existence entirely.
which is nice for me.
It's not real, it can't hurt you.
Exactly.
Real. I'm a firm believer that Sunflora would have swept the ground with the other team. Just saying.
Agreed. Hard agree.
Like, look at that. Just kills everything.
Is not bad to start here.
It kind of looks like if Tinglu goes down, I'm not sure there's a lot that can break through Necrozma.
Worst case,
There's definitely not a lot that can break through Arcalidon.
maybe hit that.
Okay, but you know what can break through Tinglu?
Um,
Some Flora can.
go Thunderous.
It
True.
can, but it's not here, sadly. But there is a Life Orb Clefable that could probably do that. There's a Barracuda.
Good luck, have fun. To Incop.
That looks like heavy hitting against very big defenses.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Incog has gone for a more defensive. I mean, it could be like completely different. It could be offensive for all we know, but it looks like it's a very defensive build. Like trying to play reactively instead of proactively.
Alright, so we're looking at Latias to start. Not a horrible matchup.
Did this have knockoff? I think it might have done.
I think I
Yeah, it
get
does.
knockoff to start.
Could also T-Wave in case this is weakness policy.
Mind that.
I mean, I don't think you lead off with weakness policy, Latty, but
Can we talk about how hard
You're
this
around half
OST
to,
goes, by the way?
offensive Latias,
oh, it does.
so sure.
Anybody who shits on the
It's
Scarlet Violet
knockoff, whatever its item
music
is.
just
I bet it is Team Blue because I do have.
Doesn't have ears.
doesn't have ears. Yeah,
It is just.
that added half.
That's massive. Holy shit.
So do.
Okay. And it's gonna mist ball. Crazy. Okay.
I mean,
301 to 117.
it's a pretty good start for Foulfowls. Like Thunderous is quite nice, but as long as the rocks don't go up, it can always come in and revenge the water types no matter what health it's at. So I think he preserves this.
Timid. Latias.
Chinchino is real until it misses the tail slap that loses you the game.
Modest Latias, but I do
So
expect
true.
timid on this guy.
However, some people would say that's a
If I
skill
wanna
issue.
switch out, do I have great switch-ins? Not particularly.
Me, it's me. I am.
You're people.
That risks Thunderous, and I really want
You're the kind of person to call the Draco miss.
I would never do that. What do you mean?
Ah, true. There's nothing on tape to say that you would do that.
Yeah, pull the VOD, please. Pull the VOD. You know.
Close the stream
Cut the
right away.
cameras.
Yep.
Deadass.
Okay, I do get the voltage out. It could go for recover.
So washing machine update. You know the pillow that we put in the washing machine?
Fable's not
Yeah.
horrible here.
It is lumpier than my face at peak acne. So we're gonna have to throw it away.
I mean that was Winston's pillow anyway, so like he might like
Winston is in disbelief right now.
he might like the
He has
lumpiness.
immediately taken he has immediately taken the pillow. He's now on the stairs with it. So.
Excellent news.
Let's go to court with it.
Mist ball.
Winston Overwatch, genuinely what we named our dog afterwards.
Chunk to me, actually.
It-
I mean, it kind of is Winston from Overwatch with the way he just jumps around the room every time.
that is true. We didn't know that when we adopted him,
Roll.
but we also didn't like the name Skittle. We wanted a dog that was called Winston.
Super useful offensively,
So-
I don't wanna
Yeah,
take
like a
too much hit.
respectable name. Like, come on, now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Fucking.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that ice
ooh,
beam
that
was.
word.
Wow. Great read.
Am I the only one that finds Toad Scroll like extremely cursed?
No way.
Like,
It is pretty
what
cursed.
the hell?
I guess that was pretty safe, right?
Imagine that thing running at you.
Am I
I'm just
okay
saying.
with Toadstool? Can
Technically, I think he hops at you,
I do
but
like
it would be terrifying.
Winston's Pillow sounds like
That set me back.
it'd be on a list of funny UK place names. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I guess
I'm sure that you're looking it up right now, Dave. So you will confirm.
Like an ice
So what would you go into here?
And he's not switched into it well. It could be Clef,
Not exactly the way
but I don't know how well Clef takes a hit.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Necrozma also
Maybe
is
Necrozma
pretty
is
decent as a
more
mid ground.
rare. I'm supposed to be switching in on that.
What's in the Christmas set though? Because if it doesn't have recovery, you probably want to keep it.
It
healthy
has
instead of-
Moonlight, I'm pretty sure.
What a read.
It was physically defensive, so
Cool.
It also has
Necrozma.
Rocky Helmet.
Damage from that. We do get a special attack drop, but I'm not even planning on
That's rough.
using
nah, it's fully physical. So
Photon Geyser right now.
Oh, that's
maybe
fine
my
then.
rocks up here, actually. I don't mind that.
Rocks is really nice to scout for a
Maybe
Scarf from
damage
Volcanion.
ton is with Draco, in which case I just recover the next
Outside of that, it's not particularly that helpful. I guess it clears a potential sash on Chinchino, but like if Volcanion isn't boots, it's gonna be so nice. Toad School running squelches rapidly, Dave.
Goes for Draco.
That's
Do I
That's not.
recover that off? I'm not sure.
Squidward feet noises. Fuck's sake, Ruben.
You know how he walks, right? But that like running. Yeah, but then with like 8 legs or something, like wick, 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 wick.
Can we just appreciate how much work this lead latte has done?
Yeah, like that's crazy.
It's basically taken 3 bonds with it.
Trying to save this. I think
I would panic at this point. I would not know what to do.
This thing is kind of ravaging through my team, unfortunately.
It sure is. It's a -2 now, so
Which-
Clef
I
could
might
definitely come
stop
in.
bleeding here, but honestly,
Would you like sec something off because there's not really like.
I mean,
a lot you can do,
Toad Scroll
right?
could definitely get sacked, I think, here. I don't know if it's really going to be helpful for the rest of the game. It doesn't necessarily hit too much. It hits Ting Lu, but even then for like 2
I
damage.
have to lose Necrozma,
I think Necrozma's got...
and I'll try to win some.
They're going to withdraw.
Okay,
Okay.
works out.
Yeah, I say that Moonlight ended up working out really well, but...
Definitely the Ting Lu, right? Yeah.
I think it was probably worth
Ting Lu's
taking the
such a
kill there,
menace.
but...
What do you guys think of my Ting Lu impression?
All right.
10 out of
It
10.
was. Yeah, magnificent.
Thought I would.
It's not
Revolutionary.
not quite on par with your Skeledurge, but... Or your Quackable.
Could go right into Clef.
What about your Iron Valiant?
Ting Lu.
What even... What the fuck was it? I don't even know what Iron Valiant's cry is, but if it's anything like that, then I don't want to know.
That's all right. I could go right to.
And pizza in the air fryer, AMA.
There's another Ting Luin call? Sure is.
Oh, I would love one too, Ali.
Or,
Yeah, just come over. I can give you some of my leftovers.
I mean, if
Yeah, I will. Don't worry, don't worry.
Can I threaten this?
In a bit.
Maybe.
Can Ellie give him your Bastion on?
Take it. Or try-
We're,
Yeah.
we're currently getting requests. Magnazone, do you know a Magnazone cry? Krabby?
Throat chop. Even going on a vest.
Oh, actually, if we're going for in-game cry, it's like. Quack, 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 quack.
Yeah, that's fine.
What about
We're
Cricketune?
very skewed here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to whoever's game we're
I was going to
watching
say,
right
Elfhouse and Incog
So
is now just background to the Ellie cry.
Versus a risky double, but it could work.
now. My bad, gang.
Well, we currently have a Barrascuda
Like-
in.
I'm gonna
That's where we're at to the game. It's Barrascuda versus Tinglu. But Tinglu's in, so there's not a lot that's going to happen for a few turns.
let's go. Unfortunately, not able to do
I mean,
much, but it
Tinglu
looked
can
good
probably
in this
live
game.
a liquidation.
Yeah, it's gone for
I
Earthquake.
wouldn't recommend
Okay.
it, but it
Like,
probably
you just
could.
go for the earthquake, just ripped it.
Maybe
Is it-
Pasho Berry?
Is that like a weak, maybe
it's
weakness
abandoned.
policy, Tinglu?
Know that.
Maybe.
That could be fun.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Looking at this
Like
team.
genuinely,
Sorry, carry on, Ruben.
Oh yeah, generally like looking at this and looking at what the opponent has, like at this situation, I would not know what to do. I will be like calculating every single possibility in my head.
Yeah.
Could go.
I think the Necrozma needs to stick around for hands. And probably for Chinchino as well. Though Archaludon, if it gets tail slapped, is immediately just like unbreakable.
Guess I have to go Plasma.
So that might be a way of winning the game from here.
Start getting some helmet shift, I guess. This is kind of rough.
But this very much looks like your team, K-Sorn, from
Yeah, alright. We see the
is it
first
SPDA?
not do that much.
I know you had Tinglu Iron Hands Latty.
Told us out.
That is a disgusting core, by the way. Can we talk about that?
It is a disgusting core, yeah. And I'm pretty sure like Tinglu was the MVP on that draft.
Play. What's that doing? Not too much.
It just hits so hard, even though it's like, you know, super defensively.
Fat, yeah.
What item was it? It's gone for a knockoff. It was a Soul Vest. It was
The
neither of
Soul
the
Vest.
above.
Elimination. Okay. So we have 3 of its moves.
Go in league?
Tinglu
Nah,
was not that, like-
I think it's a shit league, I'll be honest, Cass.
I can't do much of this, so I have to find
Yeah, true. There's only one real league that anyone cares about,
Ah,
and
of
we're all
course.
watching it right now.
Of course, of course.
the next couple of minutes are really just trying
For legal reasons, I am obviously joking.
Yeah, like as soon as there was some drops, I literally hit up Kaz to
we're just gonna fast forward.
get some people in from SPDA. So
Oh, you want, right?
Pikachu
Hold on, guys,
shot
but hang on, why
expression.
were there drops?
Oh, I don't know. It's something happened. Obviously,
I don't know.
I can at least take
had nothing to do with you though.
Oh,
Really.
yeah.
Us.
Boy, I sure hope whoever caused them is having a bad day today.
Oh my Jesus, that deals
That's
so much
that
damage.
Lord.
that's just got to be adamant, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be.
It just dies. If they click a move, it just the life orb damage just kills them.
back off here. I definitely
I mean, yeah, it literally they can switch
They
into
claim block, yeah.
Vaporeon and not care.
drill in.
Like it can't do enough damage with any other move, and it just drops immediately afterwards.
Hmm.
Kind of a rough spot.
Reboot had a fun time versus K-Sorn, I remember that. But then again, Nova, you somehow managed to make NFEs
We do take it out. I
work
could have done that initially, but I was not aware
I
like better than anyone I've seen.
that this thing was
Okay, yeah, but that's just Shelmet.
and Crocolaw and Knucklestack. Thank you very much.
That's fine, I guess.
Are you talking about
Well,
yourself
Nova
or
is
Nova?
Gone, which means I guess
Myself, I had both of those in
I-
the
I-
first season PBA.
I'm pretty sure Nova had both of those in PBA.
Thunder is not too bad here.
I just remember having Terra
Flash
Crocolaw.
also not bad.
It's very fun to use.
Um,
But y'all will never know what it feels like to 1v1 a Kieran Black with a Shelmet, and you know what? That's okay. You're just not the goat. You're just not goated like that. You're just
it's pretty darn fair.
nobody doesn't like me. Not even Nova. He does come a very close second though.
Kind of just
Damn.
makes you appreciate the massive fucking greed in the background.
I mean, yeah, this is
Always.
by far the
Always.
best battle background that there is. It's not even close.
This early game I have been a little too.
You did get carbinked.
Um,
That is true.
okay, it's the Latias.
I don't think you were
Love to have Thunderous in here. Just
the only one that got carbinked.
But this is fine.
I also got
Rolling
carvings,
West.
but the footage was never shown.
Goes for mid-
True.
If it wasn't shown, it didn't happen. It's not
It
real.
got lost to time.
Real.
Nice. Nice. And we do take the Latias.
Yeah, P2 is an actual Pokemon, doesn't count, but technically Hisuian Quillfish is also an actual Pokemon. I think
I was
NFEs
gonna say-
start at like the 2-point section and below.
I think Quillfish is like my most drafted mon outside of Roach.
It might be your most
which is
drafted.
crazy. I think because I think I've used Rotom Wash like 6 times this gen, which is insane.
Continuing on does mean Thunderous.
Also, hello guys, I'm back. I can actually watch this game now.
Instead of just providing Pokemon cries from downstairs.
I was gonna say, was there any more whilst I was down there?
There was no more requests, however, now you're back, there might be.
I would. That's okay. We'll save that for after the show, maybe.
Is this it's not 1.5. I'm an idiot. I've literally been playing this at 1. I thought it was all at 1.5, but it's not.
Yeah.
So they
Good
point.
effort.
Oh, that's weird to me.
14th. Why is Vaporeon called the 14th?
I don't know, but did you know?
I think I'll go for a Moonlight.
Shut up.
Like offensive Vaporeon.
What did I know?
Oh no, he doesn't know, chat.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Is that Specs Vaporeon?
That just died.
That did
Holy
just
shit.
die. That might be offensive.
I think, yeah. it's already Specs.
You'd assume so.
Yeah.
That's
Alright, so I think I go Thunderous here. I really didn't have to switch into that actually. For Caledon wants to keep as much health as possible.
I was gonna say, like, if Incog preserves that, it can probably kill the last two and
Yeah, I can
still
switch,
live.
that goes for
Reveal Choice Scarf Vaporeon.
offensive Vaporeon. We do so much damage.
True.
I'll bring it.
Ah, boo.
So that's good. How much does our Caledon take from this? That Surf does like 20%.
3 kills in 2
Shout out
games
to
with
Pikachu,
Bulbasaur.
by the way.
Spectrier is the NFE on that team. That one's a fraud.
Okay.
That's still a big chunk.
I think I'm gonna go right for
Holy shit, that's gotta be spec, surely.
At the very least, it's just like modest, maybe Mystic Water.
Let's go down by now. I don't think you want to take a body press on anything else, right?
I think Arcaladon might possibly be able to see out this game. If it gets a second...
Nah, Volcanion's around.
Volcanion's around, but I don't think it appreciates taking the,
Volcanion back, very scary.
like, +1 body press if it takes
If
rocks.
it's like offensive with Earth Power, could be a problem. When you take the Vaporeon, that's great.
Like, depending on the investment.
And we're back to pretty healthy numbers.
What speed does this Arcanum have?
Q comes in.
I don't recall how much speed, but it would naturally outspeed Volcanion.
Like, if Volcanion just specs, like, this should just die.
Does it take rocks? It does.
It does take rocks, so...
Yeah, this should just
If I
die.
go
This could be Scarfed
then if I do
as well.
half afterwards, it
Like, if it was Specs Vaporeon, maybe it's Specs Vape and
do I have to switch?
Scarf Folk. There is, in fact, no switch into this one.
For an offensive vape, it took Volt Switch kind of well. It could have been AB.
And then it hits me.
Nah, I think
Modest.
it's got natural bulk on the special side, so maybe that was just not. It could have been max HP or something, but
But I might have to claim my damage. Stride Lighters.
I think you stay in here in body crash, yeah.
yeah. Well, that really
That
didn't do
does
anything.
nothing.
Okay, that also did nothing though.
Actually.
It must be defensive.
I think Zarkadon might just see out the game.
Leftovers? Looks like it, yeah.
I don't think it's going to recover enough back actually
Hmm.
to deal with Chinchino, but
I could win just based off of. Well, what if I go
it's
Thunder?
going to be a very interesting endgame because Hans can still beat the last 2 mons. Chinchino is faster than the last 2, but has to avoid T-Wave.
That's so risky though. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hit this thing. And then Thunder
Yeah, I'd agree.
like more expendable. It was a flamethrower, so it was probably expecting Thunders to come in. I can get burned. That's
Ah, the burn sucks.
That
That's
burns
unfortunate.
massive.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
okay.
I don't think it was taking out Hans with body press, but it was doing so much damage. It's what, +3, +4?
Do I
+3, I
even
think.
see more? Ah, that burns bad. I don't think I do.
No, I don't think this kills.
That sucks. At least Thunders can come in afterwards and do something. So we just have to.
If Incork had rocks up in this game, it would have been
Yeah,
so different.
That sucks.
That,
Man, I could have done Thunders there. and Earth Power.
I think it was just the chip that he needed.
Bit of a stroke of bad luck.
I low-key really want to see Cincino see out this game.
I'll definitely get it here.
I just don't think it can because of the rocky
I
helmet.
don't think it can. I don't think it can, but I'd like it to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Thunders. And whether
It's
or
still
not
going to be really
Grass
tough
Knot after KOing this,
for Elf Owls to win this though.
because the Grass Knot should do it.
Because I think the hands are still at full, isn't it?
So I think I should bolt. I don't want Thunders.
I don't know. I was downstairs this whole battle.
That's true.
Although actually, you know what?
burnt steel types the movie. You're not salty at all there, Dave.
I can chip it down using the
To be fair, I would be as well if I got burned on the first heat wave.
So, hey,
I think Necro might beat Chinchino because of the helmet.
alright.
There's definitely a chance. Amon is incredibly weak. Like, it's got to be hands, surely.
That's
Oh no, it's Chinchino. Okay.
what I do here is I paralyze this thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say T-Wave and
Gives me much better odds for the rest of the game here. I probably knock off next. I go for knock. I do.
oh, Livin.
That's ooh.
Incredible that lives, by the way.
Yeah, Chinchino is weak as shit. Like,
Shot here.
Would that be loaded
I would
dice?
bolt damage, but I
it could be loaded dice. It could also be just.
loaded dice. Yep.
Oh my god, I called it. I'm so good at this game.
Sound against Necrozma once again.
I was gonna say either it'll be Skill Link with like Silk Scarf or something, or it'll be loaded dice Technician.
Necrozma against Chinchino.
You know, I like my
If
loaded
this
dice.
is like, if this is like Swords Dance Hands with Piappa Berry, then Hands might be able
I should
to
be able
1v1 Necrozma if Rocky Helmet gets knocked.
That's good to know.
I mean,
think
I don't think this lives from here.
And then Photon Geyser.
Photon Geyser should kill this Chinchino,
Yeah, with that.
so the helmet doesn't go, and I think Necrozma sees out this game.
Okay. Alright, so
Yeah,
KO.
Yeah,
Necrozma should be able to clean
yeah,
this
no,
one up,
you're
but
right.
this is a really close game.
Great game.
I think
That was
Incog probably
really
had to
cool.
go into hands to beat the Fundy, and then
Beat the Sunday. Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe like a Supercell Slam.
Gripped up is a crazy nickname. Incog, bro. We gotta talk. We gotta talk, man. That's crazy.
No booster on that. So,
yeah. This is max Fizz Death Necro. It's not going down to anything. It would have to be SD, and somehow okay, EQ is doing absolutely nothing.
That's looking pretty good though for me. Earthquake. Not
Click the psychic move and like kill it, or am I?
I think he probably can.
Okay.
Just
I will go for a. I can go for a knock first actually.
yeah, knock safe just in case there's a weakness policy.
Like I'm thinking weakness policy. Solve this.
Assault vest. Okay, well, never in doubt then.
All right, and we're just playing it as safe as we can.
Yeah, I say you don't lose off of a crit.
All right, now I can go down. And okay, this might. Yeah, it's looking like a win. Okay. Earthquakes.
The fact
Oh
that that just fucking ate that.
I was gonna say,
disgusting.
absolutely chewing that Photon Geyser.
Hands is unreal. What
It really is. It
Heck the game.
actually not Smon.
But
That was
Great
a
game from both sides.
yeah. I was gonna say that was a really close game.
yeah, so many misplays around. A couple of different
I would've
The
backed so
Lati
hard
early
at the
game.
beginning.
I was gonna say the Lati early game just kind of went crazy. If he had taken his kill on the Necrozma early on,
maybe. Not sure.
then I think Incog just won that game.
Really low.
But
I might want to-
hindsight is 2020.
Call in Code School really got me. Like, it forced me to switch around. They just stayed in on their Scuda, knowing that I would have to double out on the water duties. That was also
So I forgot to leave a like on Kayson's video. I am a terrible person.
really good for something.
Criminal.
Who knew? But yeah,
How could
that's
you?
gonna do it.
I know, right? It's okay. I've reopened the tab.
That thumbnail, by the way, is fucking great. I love it.
Now you just tank his retention time instead.
Chocolate?
Oh god, what is this?
With or without nuts? Chocolate? Chocolate!
Oh my god, I love this already.
Eli is such a troll, and I'm so here for it.
What do YouTube? It's your boy Eli the Rebel. Welcome to PPL NX, the first battle. We're taking on Golden Guy. We got back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the max quality I can go to. That's tough.
Screen's great. We got
It's okay. We speed up.
we got Furnick looking really good.
So
However, we're gonna go ahead and
Can we just like talk about that fucking fish on the enemy team?
what, the
I
yellow
hate
roller?
that thing. I fucking
Stupid
hate that
sexy
thing.
Alamomola. It is the ugliest cunt to ever exist.
It literally, like, it doesn't matter what I do, it fucking lives. It fucking lives.
I mean, Icy Wind is still, you know, fine, I guess, for speed control. But, wow, no. His score, what? Russell Peter.
Eli,
No glow.
if you watch this, turn your music down a little bit and yourself up a little bit.
The top four, I understand. The top four, I understand. We're gonna go lock this.
Just because I feel like I'm in the club right now, we'll try to talk to somebody. Which is a terrible analogy because I'm never in the club.
Sludge Wave is a good way to hit Grim and Sarina, right? Like, no big deal. No big deal. You see,
But Alamomola looks like it's going to be really hard to break here. Could be very, very annoying.
let's chill out here. Knockoff would be very bad. What can we knock off?
It's literally you can't Oko Alamomola. It's like Tinglu, you just can't
Why?
Oko it.
Because you did not bring hazards.
I'll take those odds.
You brought hazard.
Okay.
You didn't bring hazard setting. So we're gonna go ahead.
I bet
and
you
let
I bet
the
Cacturn can do it.
That's fine. Or you.
I would like to see the
Or
calcs.
you turn. Now.
You know what? I will provide the
Now,
calcs.
we're gonna
Thank
go
you.
see what this, what wants
Good,
to come in.
yeah.
If it's Vax, I know it's a rock move of some sort. I think. What's the cover?
I hope you enjoy the noise of a
Vax
flushing
House
toilet.
comes in here, that means like rock cover. There's like
That's
a
what
rock
I think of Alamomola.
So true.
Alright,
we got it,
cracks
right?
knuckles, let's get to calcing.
I Oko'd a Tinglu with Terra Water Specs Hydro Pump from Bundle. That's the only time I've seen it get Oko'd.
So free. Scald looks so
Banded Cleaver with X Scissor, that might also do it.
Let's go back into Gengar here real quick. And just see if the Scald or the Electric.
Alright, Alamomola. Calm.
Yo, floating Gengar though?
Oh, we disabled the Scald. That's great. That's great. We're gonna go ahead and double.
Read it and weep, fellas. Read it and weep.
I don't-
Cacturn is the go.
I was about to say, I'll wait for it to come in the chat.
Low key, I can go into Easy Bake.
Ah, the Terra Grass as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the opponent's already terrored their other mon, because who wants to terror an Alamomola?
Yeah, Alex.
So did you predict? You predicted. Alright, so you predicted.
Please tell me Alex didn't bring terror at Alamomola.
He was one of his Terra captains in PDD. And I think, I can't remember who it was against, but he got like 5 kills with a clear amulet offensive on.
I have so many questions.
This is fine. It's too early.
I will
So very
I will
many
direct
questions.
all of your questions to Onesie Bana.
As we're faster. Okay, so this is Bulky Serena.
I am not in a position to answer them.
See a U-turn. See a U-turn. Okay, so you should go back to right. You should go back to right.
Is that Scarf Serena?
You should go back to right.
More to the question,
Scald right away. You didn't
is there like 2 spaces before Golden Guy's name?
And judging by the damage as well, it wasn't Specs damage. It wasn't Specs damage.
I don't.
Wait until he switches out next.
Let's just go back to Gengar. Let's just go back to Gengar.
Because I swear I saw a gap there. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm seeing things.
I really don't.
You're always seeing things, darling.
True.
Again, that was a nice
Second,
Oh,
second curse body.
So maybe we got low rolled, but then this one was really nice. So Sludge Wave is so free. So let's just click it. Let's just click it.
Is that kill? No.
You live on 20.
Finally gets burned.
I'm happy with it.
Buns
Sludge
on
Wave,
Fortnite.
Okay, Scald was disabled. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, now you can go Don Fan.
That did
10%
nothing.
poison?
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't think this is offensive Gengar though.
Okay.
Hey,
Wait.
Baldy.
Coming in and taking these
You're gonna click the,
attacks from right there.
I don't think it is,
Hi,
but
Baldy.
still, it's like 130 special attack.
I don't think so. I don't think you have room for it.
Is this AV?
I mean,
I could save this.
AV Raikou?
Gengar is known to be fraudulent.
I mean, that's true.
I think Eli can save this as a stat going to Don Fan here.
We paralyzed Serena.
Yeah, I mean,
Curse Body.
there shouldn't be anything you can go for that will cause Domfan any issues.
This might be.
Yeah, okay, he's making that sequence.
I don't think you have an extra six.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's smart saving Gengar
You
for a
can't go
sec.
Serena on a Sludge Wave. Hit. Whoa.
Oh my god, he went fucking Serena on us. Damn! He's
That's-
just like that.
That's wild.
That's very.
He's just like that. That's
That is a very
crazy.
interesting decision. That's an interesting decision.
I mean,
Sludge Wave there.
I was going to say, that was a great read on the
paralyzed
Domfan
Serena
coming in.
was just enough to be like, no, goodbye, right? That might have been the thought process behind it.
Yeah,
That's
nothing else wants to take the hit, so
Sludge
send
Wave.
it in.
I could have Sludge Wave, maybe potentially gotten a kill.
Good read.
Just let Gengar go down.
If he swapped out with Curse Body, do you think maybe it's because he's choice?
It could be Scarf, yeah.
Whatever.
Was it outspeeding? No, it wasn't outspeeding Gengar, was it?
Right?
Yeah, no, spoken.
Yeah, it did. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, but
Right, we chipped this. So now we paralyzed this, we chipped it, and Raiko's gonna come. Raiko's gonna come.
I think you're right. There is like a double space.
Yeah. So Raiko's gonna come back. And
It's space
Yeah.
at the beginning of his
we're
name.
going to slowly
Yeah.
get out of here. We're gonna slowly get out of here. All I've seen you click so far was Skull, which makes me to believe that you're like choice line, right? Because you would have subbed a long time ago. Have you had it? Alright,
Yes,
there's
Gus.
Volt
great.
switch.
So we get initiative and still keep our Gengar around, kind of deal, right? So, this is great. This is great. Again, with the black sludge, excuse me. it's
Did
still
he
intact, so
slay Volt
I could
on this?
theoretically go out
I think so.
one more hit, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Theoretically that,
I don't know if there's a ground type on the other side. I didn't.
for sure.
No, there was no Gliscor, so
We're gonna see
I think this Volt switch is completely free.
the Brimstone.
I did a lot. Is that offensive, Grimmsnarl?
We're going to.
Is it a Dave special?
Is it a banded Grimmsnarl?
No, Dave.
you
I
might
think
have it,
Dave
right? You might
brought
have it, but
offensive
it's not-
Grimmsnarl to every
yeah,
game in
it's not-
PPL, barring one.
I think so.
So, we're gonna see a reflect.
To be fair, I don't think Dave's
We're
team
gonna see a reflect. We're gonna see a light.
appreciated the
Follows, right?
like the
So,
screens as much as other teams would.
Yeah, I'm gonna double because I need that Shuka berry.
I think it was just more cases of like offensive Grimmsnarl being good.
I'm gonna double here. We should see a
Interesting, he
reflect
doubles her because
realistically.
he can
But
parting
again,
shot
I don't
theoretically.
want
If he
to take
screens, he should be parting shot,
damage
right?
Per se.
Yeah,
So, again, getting up rock-
I think heavy
Christ.
slamming there was fine.
around,
I think every standing was. I guess Yellow. Yeah.
which is interesting because I had Supercell slam.
Or getting up
That's
rocks
really
if he
funny
had
that we made that
rocks.
switch because I had Supercell slam initially.
I mean, Golden Guy didn't know that you had Supercell Slam. In fairness,
Yeah.
it was always the best switch in on like a heavy slam.
Just let it
This is fine because he gets.
Why not? This is where Toxic would have been super, super
I was
nice.
gonna say
Sludge Wave doesn't
Oh
have
my
it.
that's
God.
That did a-
fantastic damage.
That's Fizz
Up
Death.
to 3/4. Oh, Toxic.
Ah,
Good here.
big flip turn, curse body.
Oh. Kill Sludge Wave.
Imagine if it
Sludge
cancelled
Wave,
the swap.
you know,
Supercell Slam. I can never say that word. It is a cursed move.
for an eight,
It always
I
misses.
don't respect it. I was gonna say I don't respect it. I
go
don't.
into our water type,
It's
just
not
makes the
real.
most sense. Again,
It's like toxic. It just never hits.
Positivity Scarf, yeah, Aloe should come. Aloe should
Reveal
come here.
acrobatics infinite.
Yep, yep. Get up out of here. If you had Thunder Punch, if you had, Grass Knot,
Alluring voice goes
would've
3
played
sub,
fine.
right?
So that tells
Yeah.
me that you're not. We'll see if you're play rough.
Alluring voice Alamola incoming.
I think it might well be.
Does he know chat?
I don't think
Does
he
he know
knows. He
that?
just said play
We're gonna
rough.
find out right now. We're gonna
So there's a
find
chance
out.
that he's not.
All you've shown is flip turn. Okay? So we're gonna SD, see if this is play rough or not. Right? This gets Miracle, but I don't know if it gets countered. So we'll see. how
Eli
this
does
goes.
not know about the alluring
how this
voice.
I mean, Alluring Voice won't do much damage, but
We're SD'd up.
the plus
It
2
goes 3 sub and
confusion.
he's just.
There we go.
That is nothing.
Okay.
He is found out.
Well,
If this was draining punch, draining punch, yep.
It doesn't get Drain Punch, unfortunately.
But it's only doing that much.
Does it not?
No, I mean, it's got more
Wow.
flappers than hands, but
Snap out of it. Let me SD again. This is gonna be tough. I don't know.
That's
Alamola lower the gunk. That's awful.
Oh, this is a risky. This is risk.
Going for it again is crazy.
it is risky, yeah.
I think I gotta hit. I think I gotta hit Aloe here. I think I gotta hit Aloe here.
Simply just don't get
This one-
confused
this is
and
a
don't
really
be
suck,
Rocky
like,
Helmet
myself.
Aloe.
This is really
Like, if the
going to
Quack
suck.
makes it out of this
This is really going to suck.
exchange, then
Because I'd basically go down. Brick break.
it can do a lot
That was a
afterwards.
+4 brick
It's a
break.
Rocky
That's
Helmet.
terrible.
It's Rocky Helmet.
That's-
Okay, so it's dying. So it's Alluring Voice. Never mind. Low Molar is a fraud.
It wasn't boosted.
If I get
See
it
what
down,
I
get it
mean?
down.
This thing is
If I
just.
don't,
It doesn't
I
get
don't.
boosted.
Right?
It just
It is what it
confuses.
is, right? The Alomomola we're chipping down more and more and more.
I thought it
Like,
got
like, I
boosted if
just
you
gotta
raised the
SD
stats.
I just gotta trail
No,
it
it's just
before-
base 80.
before- I gotta get new going before Bastion's
Wow.
going. You know what I'm saying?
No, well, that's tough. But it was dying regardless.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
The confusion, yeah.
CC would have gone nuts there.
Bitch. Oh my.
How does he break this?
You got that, gang? You got that, gang? Okay, you know what? I respect that. I respect the hustle. I respect
don't.
the hustle, chief.
Fuck Alamomola, people. Anyone that drops this one, I don't respect.
Right.
I'm not. Oh, this is. Oh, good play.
So, we are
Now Raiku's back at full.
So bro can never burn us.
Oh, he is so gooped.
I was gonna say he has to take a massive amount on this.
There's no question right now. We EQ. Right? Sarina is down, but I think EQ with the ice spinner
It's certainly not looking good for Eli here.
There's that.
This won't do
Did
much.
that quick into EQ kill?
Oh,
Is that crit?
That was a
Let me
crit.
ice spinner. Let me ice spinner.
That's ice spinner
please,
range, surely.
Please, please.
I don't think it is. Ah,
no,
it just
no
is.
spin for you. No spin for you.
That
You know
crit
what?
was
You know what? It
very
might
I
be
think,
fortunate.
yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
hit myself with confusion. Okay?
he did hit himself with
I think he
confusion.
needed
So,
that.
so we're even.
Yeah,
now.
he
We're
needed
even
that.
now.
He
Okay?
needed that.
We're even now. This is. If I can knock off the aloe freaking helmet too. Oh, the view endgame looking kinda nice.
Drafted
Right,
fish for a
commit it,
low
commit
tier
it,
and a
commit it.
one-shot of toxic. With
not.
what move? Does it get Zen headbutt?
It gets, yeah, Zen headbutt. I think it gets psychic as well.
Let us relax.
I could be wrong.
Really funny.
Definitely gets Zen headbutt.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Alright, this is what Kakaraj is for. This is what Kakaraj is for. There's, alrighty then.
Backs.
This is what Kakaraj is made to do. Excuse me.
He's just like
I could
you.
theoretically, honestly, a
For
whirlwind
real.
over Ironhead, low-key. Because I don't want to proc the policy on this thing, because I don't have prio. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have priority. I would lose on the spot. If, you know, if it's Back's weakness policy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have prio with the Back. Raja.
Yeah, drafting it in low tier is really painful.
Got it. Alright. I think this is
'Cause, like, they're just not enough to be able to break through it.
Glad this is raw attack. Because I can iron, I can iron head. I can iron head twice. I can iron head twice. That's not an issue.
A rock's already up.
Um,
Yeah, I believe so.
oh, you know what? Serena went.
So-
I could have gotten rocks up.
This is.
Okay, no, yeah, he could have got rocks up. He
Really
just
not.
said, no, it's rocks aren't up.
I was gonna say, it's gotta be loaded dice. Then.
That's
I was
on
gonna say
me.
rocks.
You
Rocks
know,
there would have
that's
been
on me
really
not
nice play.
Thinking. That's on me.
Because now Bax takes 1,000,000,000%
That
when it next comes in.
This is very quickly getting whittled down.
No.
I don't think it takes an EQ into an EQ.
No. Now he goes back into Bax, I think.
I should have just
Probably
gotten
Raikou and
rocks on
Volt.
Aloe, and
On
then
the
I would've
rocks.
gotten the
Yeah,
Aloe, but then,
Raikou's
like, I
also
don't
good
have
here.
what turns into Aloe. But
Well,
then I
Raikou
would
and
bring
Scold
Aloe
is also
early,
free.
'cause then, like, I would have to win. I would have to play my game.
Who's Eli playing?
I have to call game.
He is playing Golden Guy.
Golden Guy's playing this really well.
Grim.
Yeah. Preserving his pieces really well.
Grimstar's an interesting
Get these
one.
up.
I guess you know it's not going for the steal move on the aloe.
See what we get. That's fine. You tried to get
Whirlwind was
momentum,
smart
but, like,
there.
now you're gonna be
Yeah.
You're gonna be in an awkward spot here. You're gonna be in an awkward
I love
spot
that
here. You should
strat.
go like aloe or something.
Aloe will get
Aloe
back up to
sounds
full
good.
though.
Like, I'll get them out of there.
Yeah.
I'll get them out of there.
At least he's getting chip on
You're gonna
things,
go-
and if he
you're gonna
gets
chip.
whirlwinded out into
You're gonna go
Bax, and that's 50% it's
Show me
taken
Raikou or Excalibur and I'm happy. Show me Raikou or Excalibur and I'm happy.
from rocks.
That's tough.
Turning with
Uh,
Dragon
That is literally the worst case scenario.
That's really unfortunate.
This is fine.
This is fine. No, it's
This is,
not.
this is fine, just like tear running down his face.
Be real.
Rain Punch.
Oh, that just killed.
Oh
God.
my goodness! Bandit?
Interesting.
Bandit's Iron Fist?
Could've win. Well,
I was
can
gonna
go
say, if you're
now.
banded, why not just run CC? But if it's Iron Fist, then it makes sense.
Go to view.
Alright.
We're gonna go ahead and trail. We're gonna go ahead and trail. Okay. we're gonna call our
Trailblaze.
game. Oh.
Can Trailblaze win at this point?
Man!
I don't think it
respected
can.
knockoff.
Nothing's
I
weakened.
respected
He's still got
knockoff.
Parent Shot
Jeez.
on the Grimmsnarl.
What the heck?
That's rough. Wait, why is the Mew called Shroom?
Because Shroom is the Mew
It's so
connoisseur.
tragic. So tragic.
I mean,
Oh, getting a Trailblaze is not-
iconic.
yeah, getting a Trailblaze. Raikou.
Raikou? This
Hello?
works.
Hello there. We have some speed up on this so we can, take a hit. Ooh, we crit the Trailblaze. Ooh.
Been quite a few
Ooh.
crits,
Yup.
but like none of them really mattered.
Yeah,
Scarf
there's
discharge.
Scarf. Yeah.
Scarf discharge.
And he gets. That's unfortunate.
That is
Scarf
unfortunate.
discharge. Okay. You know what? The more we know. The more we know. The more we know.
I think he just has to Trailblaze
The more we know. You're double scarf. So you're double
one more
scarf.
time to be able to
Helmet,
outspeed the
dual
backs.
screen, and policy-
Probably two more
Yeah.
times actually to be outspeed.
I was gonna
Infinite as
say,
well.
It doesn't kill.
This might
doesn't
be
kill
it.
Raikou here.
Oh no.
You gotta go. You gotta make Gunflan. You gotta preserve health on this. I think.
We double into freaking backs.
I don't know if he can. Like he's gotten to a point now where it's paralyzed, taking damage.
Like he needed that for. He needed the health for Infinite. I think.
You know what?
Possibly, yeah.
I messed up. I messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now he
I messed
loses to Infinite.
I didn't think.
Infinite gets Mac Punch, right?
Oh, we're
Yeah,
gonna have
but
to-
everything's in range of Flare Blitz now.
Rip.
It's fine.
I mean, Donphan can still
Gun's
take
played
one,
really
Oh,
well.
bro, I messed up.
but
I
there's
should've
so
fucking-
much Donphan
I
needs to
should've
deal with now.
freaking Psychic move, man.
He needs to go into something now.
That's
Like he
super,
needs to
super
double
tough.
now.
There's no
Aloe comes
double
in.
that really covers Aloe.
Idiot, bro.
It's all physical
I'm such an
attackers.
idiot. I'm such an
That
idiot. This is
fucking
115.
fish.
Stupid
moment I
sexy
saw-
Alamamola.
The moment I saw that fish, I was like, it's gonna cause havoc.
What is
Rocky
Hey,
helmet, light play.
light play, parting shot, blah blah blah. Idiot, just psychic thing and kill the right.
Ah, poor Eli.
Yeah,
bro.
we've all been there.
Yeah, just there's nothing more frustrating than
That was piss
like
poor.
fucking up your own end game.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
It's fine. He's gonna super mega crit.
It's only a full HP alone mother in the back with Rocky helmet.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm saying.
fine, it's
Super
fine.
mega crit. Don't worry
Fuck
about
that
it.
fish.
Alamolo's not real.
Spirit. Hello? Okay.
Oh, well, that's tough.
Oh,
That's fucked,
this
bro.
is some bullshit.
This is the point in which you just
Three things left to say.
click buttons and get the game done with.
Yeah,
You're like,
nah.
nah.
This is the point where you pull up Pornhub halfway through the battle because you want to kill us.
I
I'm genuinely.
For context, I'm not talking smack. This is something that actually happened in PBA. No crackers, Luca.
me? Yeah.
He got so bored versus his battle with Alex, he pulled up some porn and just started watching gay porn in the middle of the battle.
What?
You're welcome, everybody. The more you know.
Yep.
What did Alex do?
He brought like semi-stall,
Oh god.
and Luca couldn't break through it, so it's like, nah, fuck this. I'm doing something productive with my time.
Bruh,
Yo,
okay,
what?
this comes out of here. Nice.
Eli crashing out is so funny.
Yeah,
It's so understandable
Just keep
though.
whirlwind,
Like
yeah.
I love the
It's
fact that he's just
so-
gonna click Whirlwind over and over and try and get something.
well, fuck
Like-
it. You may as well. Rocks are up. Like if
Yeah.
they're just gonna keep going into Aloe, then fuck it. Just click Whirlwind and force progress with the rock.
Because like Aloe just
Aloe Terra Umbreon sounds like a really fun time.
knocks away.
That
It's back.
no.
Terra
In
Fairy
fact, does
Umbreon.
not. It's happened once again. Infinite. No, don't go into. Now the study's gone. Now you're cooked.
I've just understood what Gunk said. She said, "Do you mean gouging fire or like actual porn?"
No,
Gay
we
porn.
mean actual. It's not.
Just because of your name.
Incredible.
Like,
Go on, say get.
Segex.
Flare Blitz.
It took me a while to work that one out. I'm not proud.
Scar Flare Blitz wins. Scar or, no,
I think we're just tired.
Flare Blitz wins.
If it
Either
makes
that
you
or
any,
just
make,
stupid.
Embarrassing.
if it makes you feel any better, I still don't
should.
understand it.
It's
But
like-
you know what?
It's okay, you're out of the loop. It's fine.
Injure, Rocky Helmet, Custard Berry,
Not an
Recycle,
ideal way to start.
Prankster.
Not a way to start off.
Paparazzi's
Not-
got
not
this.
very good,
I believe.
but we're gonna
That
I've
inf-
seen him live
we're gonna
these.
figure it out.
Infinite went kind of crazy in that game.
Actually, no, we're not. We got.
It
That's
did.
good,
It went.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know if that's enough time. But with
That was
man,
really
Power
well
was
played from
unfortunate.
Golden Guy.
I will see you
Yeah.
guys next week, man.
Made it very
He
difficult for
smashed
Eli
that.
to be able to actually win.
Well played. Also, shout out to both coaches having a trainer card.
True, we will be ranking the trainer cards at the end of the season.
Oh, mine will be number one.
Facts, actual facts.
Mi-
Rubens. trainer card
Mine
is
does have
phenomenal.
Greedent on it though.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
mine
nobody
has
cares.
tits.
True. I can't compete. Loving the thumbnail from Volume. I think he said that he had COVID, so his thumbnails and like his overall quality might be a little bit scuffed, but he's gonna sort it out once he's better. So
Wait.
I hope you feel better soon.
Alright guys, what's good? It's Volume
Do
here.
we have a
I'm
fairy
gonna let
tale
out
like
some
related
I'm just gonna
nickname team
let
on
you
the
know I have
opponent?
COVID, which I just found out
Fairy tale?
but we still have to play. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
because
Yeah,
I saw
don't
Urza
worry.
Scarlet and I was like, wait, Hold on.
Thus,
Was that in the last game we
have to
played?
do this. Also, my
Oh, we watched?
It was
No,
in
no,
the
this
fun
one.
now.
and I'm going up down to fix that. So.
Maybe
Yo,
it
he's
is.
bringing
Yeah,
AV
it's
Electros. I like this guy.
regardless.
Mana culture.
What
What is my loot
does volume him?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm always very conscious of pronouns whenever like speaking on commentary and stuff.
Yeah.
So want to be a bit mindful.
You have to be careful that Shed Tail.
And
Slick Lazar is
he's
gonna be a problem.
playing
Wreck-It Mike.
Wreck-It Mike.
I mean,
Who-
Albatross
both
seems
these
like
two
a
are very good
nice
players.
lead attempt,
I've heard
perhaps.
of Wreck-It Mike. I have not heard of volume, but I'm very enlightened to
Yeah, I think I just want to lead Electros.
learn hoops. Like this is the thing with NX. Like you get to meet so many new players.
Kilo
So I'm looking forward to seeing
Frostlass.
seeing some new threats, new faces,
I don't know.
New threats.
I'm gonna
new
do
shit
that.
posters,
That's 'cause I think I can
new
take
shit
any
posters
hit
like
and diff it
myself.
out. That's
There's
the
no
reason.
nicknames, so can we just say that
Yeah, Baldy.
volume's already
Baldy makes
lost?
it compelling.
For this match, we can blame
Yeah.
COVID. Which I may or may not have had
Baldy has made compelling
until my other
arguments.
matches. And I just didn't know.
There's a movie about him.
About
But
about
I was
who?
gonna say what I really felt
Oh,
about it.
volume. Okay, fucking.
Volume reckon.
Ah. I
Why
don't.
is there a movie?
I
don't.
I don't know if it's like volume 1, volume 2, or whether
So, that's where
talk about Wreck-It
But
Ralph.
you know,
Ralph.
Sometimes that is how it is. I mean, what the hell did he leave?
I,
don't know.
either way, it kind of
too
works.
tired for this
Sick Lazar, yeah.
Sick Lazar.
That's an interesting
heard-
I'm
set.
just gonna instantly Shed Tail.
I like riding
like
my
Superfly.
bicycle. So there.
I want to
Just gonna
ride
It is
my
obviously-
bicycle.
to get a roar off if you Shed Tails.
Shut down turn 1. Damn.
Alright, so we know yes, I didn't write down any of his mons, but we're gonna do that
Ben
right
10
now.
names.
Uh,
I will be entirely
usual
lost.
subthreads.
I am too
get,
old for that.
Frost
I am
Murder,
boomer.
which honestly I thought might happen in this game in prep, but yeah, I'm basically entirely relying on my prep to carry me.
Rank
So we go
master.
ahead and Shed Tail into the
That's so real.
Kilowatt, which is a pretty good move by him because this is my Kilowatt answer. So
That was smart. Also, if he went for Volt Switch,
I guess I should have stayed in.
would have been immune. I think Super Fanging turn 1 was fine
Hmm.
because it would have broke sub.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I don't know.
Yo, a flying sub kinda scary though.
Goes to
It is kind of intimidating. It does have an aura.
It looks very
Kilowatt is,
menacing.
like, the
Exactly.
best to me, because
And you can always go
that's the
back
thing.
out into Electros and just super
Also, I
fact.
believe I'm badass,
Yeah.
Um,
Don't take damage on there.
so I should be able to
Not
handle
worth
this
taking damage
thing.
on there.
Goldango is also for this thing, so
It's just standing there hovering.
Wave just lift
It's a
things
sub above.
down. Yeah,
The only thing
Yeah,
that's
this
missing
is-
is like the shadow, like
fire off. a
coming over the
hex, I
opponent.
guess. I could T-wave. He's gonna Volt Switch into me. I could T-wave into
That's
this thing.
an interesting play.
But, yeah, no, that would have been a good play actually. I feel like I
The sub
could've-
breaks
I-
now,
I-
right?
it's okay
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
the sub goes.
It's gone.
So-
Yeah.
Maybe it's specs and he didn't want to stay in for more than one
Blaziken
turn.
Manaphy going off.
Maybe he has an idea of what he wants to do against his Goldango and he didn't want it to be able to do anything like, I don't know,
And
nasty plot,
thus
set up screens.
We are gaming. When I look at the team, what like if we DC right
Gonna-
now, I'm just gonna be so sad. These
DC is
things-
probably the most demoralizing
the
thing to
U-turn's gonna
happen.
be PTSD.
Maybe remind me to speed it up.
Alright, that Voltage should have lots. I think he's
I will not remember on my own. I am unable to exist without support.
Yeah, it looks like 120 to me, like 30 something percent.
Me when I'm a
So
setup
that's
threat
gonna-
behind screens.
Specs to me.
So true. There is a scarf.
Hmm.
I feel like Saru Dada should just always have a scarf. Like its ability should be that it's choice scarfed.
Really wish I T-waved.
You're silly.
Instead of gorilla tactics, it's just monkey tactics.
Does he probably get turned on again?
Immaculate drip.
Yeah, he just
I
turned
love
on.
Okie
Yes.
Dokie. Like,
I mean, I've read the
it's a
game, I don't know
funny
what it's supposed to
mon.
do. I didn't plan this out.
It's
long, I like
great
how-
mon.
Lima
Thank you,
tactics.
thank you.
Monkeying around.
Hmm.
Oh, come on, Dead Sun. That was good.
I couldn't give you anything for that.
I don't really know.
I had both
I'm
of
not gonna
yours.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even hear the joke, so I was just
Wow.
locked in.
Ruben's just so locked in the game right now that
So I mean,
there's nothing but white noise.
I mean, there's nothing from white noise from this call anyway.
Oh, that's true. We are background noise probably to most people.
Come on, Eileen.
Close this angle.
I was making a joke about asking
Sorry?
colour.
Hand on me.
What?
I was making a joke about asking colour.
Oh, okay.
That's still going to go.
That's
Electros.
gone right over my head.
Full switch, but
Ruben won't even know
Okay,
about
most
that.
of my jokes do. I was gonna say most of my jokes didn't hit, so it's fine. That's bananas. Love
Maybe I
that.
should have gone Milo on this. Yeah, I don't know.
I fucking love Eel. It's such a great mon.
I haven't used it this gen, but when I drafted it in previous gens, I always enjoyed using it.
There's not enough time for me to think about
I'm just
what
gonna
I'm
speed it
doing.
up because I want to see it
Yeah,
floating
going to, like,
super
oh, it's
fast.
this, but he's turning out every time. So it's kind of hard to
Okay, well that just straight up didn't change at all. I swear it's going at the same speed.
Like, I can play from here. I was like, surely I'll find my footing, but I'm not.
You don't get it. He's like vibing, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. Do it again. What do you want again? Say that's bananas?
Oh, come on, Eileen.
And I think I'm running out of time to like
Or
focus on this call watch.
saying white noise? I don't know.
Something you got to do again.
I'll be sad.
We'll find out.
The Blaziken comes in.
Blaziken.
Us.
Oh my god, I thought the Blaziken was floating. I was like, huh?
No.
Nah, it's got
I
like
think it
little
does
grippers.
float, you know. Yeah.
Why does it float?
I kind of want a super fang.
Have you not seen the
Why not?
old Blaziken
Well, maybe it is
Lati
paralyze it.
fusion that was actually the Pokemon to
I don't
begin
wanna
with?
take a close contact to the face, so I might just have to
No.
blast
No?
this.
What are you talking about?
That like the beta Blaziken was Blaziken with Lati's head.
I got it
Oh.
looked up.
Purposes, I think.
Beta Blaze. What am I looking at?
Send it to me, Rachel. Send it to me, please.
That's very
It's
cool,
losing a
actually. I
frog.
like that. I fuck with that.
Send it to me, Rachel.
Send it to me, Rachel.
Send it to me,
Uh,
please.
Do I just
I
lose?
will.
Do I just lose? I feel that.
He just kills me if he's life
Literally nothing has died yet. Do I just lose?
Like
I
that-
mean, it'll die to like recall, life orb,
I think I just-
visual light. It'll claim a couple.
I mean, you just Aqua Jet for chip. If it's Life Orb, then it takes Life Orb, Jet, and
Does
Rocky
it live a
Helmet.
CC?
It might live a
If it lives a
CC.
CC, if it lives a CC, you
How many
roll.
flip
Like
turns
you
I
should
have?
calculus.
Jet.
Ooh.
It does not live.
Ooh.
He should absolutely have Jet, I think.
I'm
Like,
sure.
just
Yeah.
you need that chip.
Use adamant. Life orb, I guess.
Is it life orb?
Yeah.
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 I think regardless,
So
if
I
you're
thought I
gonna
waited,
like risk it, then
sack the
just
Electros.
Jet,
I misplayed this.
or you switch out and then come back in with the Aqua
I
Jet.
think
But
take a hit from +2 Blaziken. I mean, maybe Okie dokie.
Okie dokie should take one.
Cornerstone
Okey-dokey.
Sturdy. A rocks up?
I think I just lose. Like, I don't think I have anything to think
I
about.
don't think so.
And it's got a speed boost.
Cornerstone Sturdy. Going to Cornerstone here.
Yeah, you have sturdy. Yeah.
But I think I shouldn't have gone. I shouldn't
You got
have gone
sturdy.
blast
Come
with
on,
Saturday. Wait,
go
I was,
into the Aqua!
I have sturdy on.
No!
He's realised.
Oh, there we go. He's realised.
Pokemon still, actually.
We're so fucking back. Now, would it be a throw to U-turn?
Yes.
Free, right?
Good,
Yeah,
you
that's the
just
thing.
don't fuck around with
You
a threat.
just pedal. Yeah,
If he's
you
double
just
kick or
pedal
something,
here.
he's the go. But alright, so Blaziken
Double kick would be
killed
shice.
That would be
Blaziken. Boost energy. What's this?
booster crown. So possibly
Speed.
just set up.
Now it can just tacky on there.
It can just tack you
Count
on.
those lines. Yeah.
Dave is
Lines coming on
Dave's
there.
crying right now.
Booster. Speed.
Like
Why?
he's having. I mean, this is. Firstly, it's an Iron Crown, but also this is the exact matchup in which I
To help me my
caused him issues. It was the Ogapon that was the reason I brought Scarf. So there's some PTSD probably going on right now.
I don't think Stream's here. I'm gonna be real with you.
There's two Pokemon that give him
But if you want-
true PTSD. It's Iron Crown and
Double
Heatran.
is for crown. That's what I have. So
And Clodsire, so that's 3 actually.
Clodsire now. Emolga, but for different
I'm
reasons.
just getting chunked for free. He has a shed
He
down.
needs to
Emolga doesn't
grow
give
up.
him. Emolga
I'm-
doesn't give him PTSD, it gives him burning hatred.
I'm a
Oh,
little...
he double
No, he Volt switched. Interesting that you bring Booster without the like with Volt Switch.
I think you should go Blaziken there if you're gonna Volt Switch. Like, I think
it's
the intention was to just bring in
It's gonna make it
the
rain.
Breaker, but he's gone Cyclozar for Shared Tail, which is,
yeah, like, and this will break any sub.
unless it's max HP Blaziken.
I think it still breaks its sub. It's still frail.
It's gonna be Bright Powder Blaziken.
Oh, real?
What do I sad? Because I think he just goes Blaziken here. It's really sad.
I think Cyclozar might only have like one more Shed Tail in it as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it is
We need
Blaziken.
to do something about my desk. I feel like it's gonna
Yeah.
collapse.
Make It Rain should break the sub. Unless it's
That doesn't
EV
break,
to
I'm
not,
gonna cry.
yeah.
Okay. Now we're in a tough position.
There's
I just feel like
special attacks now, though.
why.
I mean, as long as you've got the
Like,
Ogerpon in the
why-
back, you're fine.
I don't understand that sequence. Like, why not just Volt out into the Blaziken?
I don't know how far
Yeah,
it exists.
yeah, I agree.
Like, why
I think Flight Blitz
why
is pretty
sheds
free.
like why waste 30% health on Cyclozar there?
Could go Okie dokie.
It's just a extra step for the same outcome.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just have to take the L, I think.
Maybe he thought that it would, like this would just switch out on the Cyclozar,
That's
but
I think this is the better side.
I think you always attack a Shed Tail mon if you can.
I will say,
Now the Blaziken's below half HP.
Mike is using Blaziken really well.
Ogerpon.
Yeah,
Like, he's playing
I
his
should have to
pieces
go Ogerpon here.
fantastically. He's a plus on speed. I think you always go Ogre.
Do I just go Okie dokie?
I think at this point as well, you might be able to click U-turn with Ogre.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't kill. It probably doesn't kill.
I don't know what I should do here.
Could knock off catching the potential switch into Iron Crown. No item, but still super effective.
I think Cudgel's still fu- What?
I'm gonna Berserker sturdy, knowing I can probably be fine here. I think he's 2 attacks protect. Maybe this is a greedy play.
It's risky because it's going to take a lot from
Actually, I don't know.
Earthquake.
I don't know, it might just be greedy.
It might just be Blitz. Blitz
Yeah,
CC. SD Protect.
It could be. Dual stab's pretty good into team.
Which is a replay by me, but oh well. Blitz.
Like, Flare Blitz is still going to get fucked on.
It's going to do a lot. Okidoki's got good defense. It's not max HP though,
Yeah, he's thinking a lot.
so. Yeah, he just Blitz.
Blitz,
That's
I get a lot of damage.
that does do a lot.
Maybe this one's
Yeah,
better
Blitz
for Gotland.
can-
I'm not really sure.
can
I'm
kill
unsure
itself.
from me. He just dies from the recoil, so I should just get nothing off of this. Alright, but I prefer sturdy on
Yeah.
Ogerpon. It's coming clutch later in the game.
A tough sequence, but like,
So,
if he's got COVID whilst he's playing this game, like,
goes
you're
There
not going to be
goes.
at your full potential. You're going to be making misplays. So
Nah, exactly.
Blaziken,
it's understood. Like, it's very
recoil.
commemorable. That's not the word.
Commendable.
Very, very, yeah, admirable that he's
The
playing,
crown comes
even
in.
though he's quite sick.
Is there anything to take on this crown? Left?
No, Dango's died. So
There's still the Electros.
there's
If it-
Electros. Actually.
If it's Psyshock, then it's a problem, but it should be okay. I sit in front of my PC like Okie dokie. So real.
Quick Psyshock. Hurts.
Ooh, ouch.
I'm just gonna
I
click
mean, it
the
is
game
AV,
on
so
This is the first time I'm having
Yeah, but Psyshock goes off physical defense.
rip.
He's probably just gonna go back in the second, then shut tail out.
I like how you could see the floor through the sky through the floor when Electros came in.
Just to play, yeah.
Just a brilliantly made game. No faults, no glitches.
Of course not.
Impressive from an
mean-
indie company as well.
No glitches is a fantastic Porygon Z name, by the way.
Heal.
Oh.
Honestly, my game runs very smoothly as always. You know, like always 60 to 144.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no.
brutal.
Nah, fuck that.
Well,
Well,
We're waiting
damn.
on Showdown.
Oh, that was just that.
You know what? You know what? I respect that.
That's
You know what? Just yeah, fuck it. You can have the win from there.
yeah.
I'm sickly for you. I rate that. I rate that. Honestly, no, I get that though.
Fair
'cause
enough. Yeah, like you don't want to have to
literally
recreate everything.
Nothing worse than a DC,
No.
especially when you're ill. You're getting smashed in the game as well. Like it's just, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this. It's
Right, that.
okay. So bear with me. I'm having a stroke. Emerald Miner versus Lars. There's a Skeledirge on the thumbnail, so
The time has come.
thank you.
So, our first
You're
opponent
welcome.
is gonna be Lars, coach of the
Just to
Terminator
speed up
1.
things.
They got quite a team here. Let me tell you what. I mean, Volcarona,
I
Yo,
will just
Galarian Wheezing.
Annihilate before myself, very, are
so you got
Are you a
Dragonite.
fan of Galarian Weezing?
Jolly Nature, Full Fence, and yeah, pretty much like I said, just clean up Pokemon. Then we got Scream.
I love the PowerPoint presentation.
This is a support set. We got Encore, something into
That
like,
seems very
say,
disrespectful,
Register.
like very backhanded
No,
compliment.
that wasn't intended. That was genuine. Like you don't see anyone do that. It's genuinely a really interesting way of doing it.
It's a crazy tech.
Mental hurt. What does that do?
So if you get taunted, it prevents the taunt for 1 turn.
So why would you run that?
So it can't be disrupted. So, for example, if they click taunt when you set up the stealth rocks, you wouldn't be able to set up the stealth rock. But with the mental herb, you can set them up.
That's smart.
It's an encore as well.
It's a one-time use though. I feel like they should make an item that isn't one-time use.
No, but that'd be broken.
It would, but at this point I feel like it's fine. Everything's broken.
Yeah, nothing's broken if everything's broken. Yeah, mental herbs are great, great tech, Bobby.
Wait, is this made in a PowerPoint? Because I love this.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, that's literally what Grace said right at the beginning.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that.
That's alright.
It's okay. To be fair, we are talking extensively over Emerald's content.
Then we got Rotom Mo, who's going to be specs. They get out some big damage on things like
Ooh,
Specs
Rotom
trick.
I like specs.
they would have tricked stuff like the. So this is gonna be
I think during the team builder, it might be useful to have the matchup on screen whilst you're talking about your
being
mons.
tired of draft. I'm gonna be honest
But
with
other
you.
than that, I like the
Imagine
presentation of the
Tuesday
builder.
through
It's
Sunday,
nice.
A draft battle every day. It's insane. So this is the PPL.
Also, is
basically,
this
draft
Mante's like long lost cousin?
I think it might be.
Well, then we're at
This is his casual cousin.
What a handsome
Wait.
lad we got here.
They brought Galarian Wheezing, and they brought Quagsire. I love this.
This is so. If you're not familiar with Lars, he tends to play very defensively. So this sort of team with Galarian Weezing,
Ah.
Registeel, Quagsire is pretty standard for him.
You'll never catch me, because I run live for Galarian Wheezing. You'll never catch me.
As you should go.
Mountay at home.
My team.
Mante at home,
I love the
Christ.
nicknames. I love the nicknames.
Elton John. I want to know why it's called Elton John.
Just having drafted 2 other teams, and I was still in the midst of finishing the other 2. And I was like, you know what? I'm just picking Mons at this point. And I was having to pick Mons. First time in draft I've ever been skipped.
Obviously,
because I
Rotomo's
just
a ballerina.
was busy all day at work. Like every time it picked me was I was teaching at school. I couldn't pick. And then I would come home and then I would fall
Yo,
asleep.
Gustavo
Like, oh, I gotta
Fring?
pick. That's right. This is a pretty good lead for me. Can Specs just kill this thing, bro? Like honestly, can we just take this thing out?
It probably can if it's not Spadef.
Reveal Choice Scarf Wheezing. Also, is Bro's Christmas tree still up?
I mean, these games were played in January as well.
I thought they didn't have a ground
Okay.
type.
I think this was one of the
Alright,
earliest
fair
games that
enough.
got played. I could be wrong, but
for BHDL. But, you know,
Honestly, I respect it if it's still up in March.
I mean, ours was still up until like
Wait, I was
a
gonna
few
say,
days ago.
we only took it down. I was gonna say we only took it down like last week, so I can't even fucking say anything.
Alright, here comes the Quag. I don't know why, it was all the way at the bottom of their team and it was prepping, I think, or something.
Dante.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
It's safe
Big
middle.
chip off.
Yeah.
That was the leaf storm. That's a big chunk on the Volk. That's nice.
That looks bulky on Volk. I don't know whether or not. I don't know the Rotom Mo to Volk calc particularly well, but that's specs. It should probably have done more.
Does Screamtail learn Gravity? Because I feel like Gravity with Crook would have gone crazy this game.
I don't think
Let
it
me
does.
check for you.
But
I'll check.
Pretty sure they're levitate. That's good because
Team
that means
Builder
levitate
plus Screamtail.
I was gonna say, I don't think it does, but if it did,
It does not learn Gravity.
That's
that's a
tough.
shame.
Scarf Crook looks like he goes crazy in the end game though. If Weezing goes
Yeah,
down at
once
any
the
point,
squeak- Yeah. I was literally about to say, like, it looks
interesting because anything might
safety goggles.
Hmm.
go on Elves Presley.
Can I just say, if you don't call your Galarian Weezing Dog Dimmadome, you're doing something wrong.
yeah, this game was super early. I think the first game that was played was Dell versus D-Ray,
This is just gonna invite the
and
Quag,
then
right?
this one.
So no
So
one's going to invite the Quag. They're gonna just go out into this, try to get my rocks up.
Look how cute Screamtail is. It's literally just standing there like, Mother, bring me in!
Should have brought Power Herb Solar Beam for the Quagsire.
so true.
Cindy Lawful.
Low tier god.
Low
yes,
tier
indeed it is.
god.
Oh,
It's an interesting low tier god. It's
Oh, he does swap though.
no gunk.
the demon.
Sorry, gunk. You're now kicked. No gunk shot, I should say.
Alright, finally got my rocks up.
How did he
Lots of
deal
switches
with
along.
Registeel? No,
Explosion.
he's got a whole. No, he's got a whole ass Registeel.
Again,
Probably
explosion.
seeing an EQ come out. Emerald's playing this early game nicely.
Let's go to this
Like, he's
one.
got up his rocks. He's got big chip on the Volcarona. Weezing's lost its item.
Yeah, it's fine.
Rocks up is fine because he's like boots on everything.
Yeah, boots on stuff that matters.
Nah, they didn't gunk shot. Like, I didn't know if they were gonna gunk shot on the Screamtail with Hooper. This does pretty freely click Torch Song. It's probably gonna be like Samrock coming in and clicking it, putting up Ceaseless Edge.
Get Chad Sam. That should be some nice damage. I'm sure
But
we're Lord Voice.
it can only do this so many times. That's AV.
That's gotta be AV.
Giga Chad Sam. How did he switch into one?
That's an unfortunate typo there, Bob. Said wait gay. Instead of gay.
I mean, Bob, you know what,
Te-
Bob? You're not wrong.
Technically true, yeah. I'm apparently playing Tom Clancy's The Division.
Like I said, I'm just
That's what
gonna
has decided
go
this
on,
stream
so I
is.
know what we're here for.
So
Don't have many switch-ins, unfortunately. That's what it is. Because this team is trash. Probably one of the worst teams I've ever drafted. I
Ah,
must
that-
say. Pretty proud of it. Worst teams in draft. Let's get it. No switch-ins.
I don't think
The
it's a
Edger?
bad team.
Very tragic indeed.
the Ceaseless Edger.
Screw it. If I'm not gonna go switch into it anyways, let's just go out into this.
Samurott has never reached completion.
Nice.
Why do you like
Congratulations, all the hazards in the world. Congratulations, sir. Maybe I can rapid spin him one day. Yeah, okay. Then comes Gustavo, yeah. Well, not much I can do about that. I mean, it takes
Imagine if Ceaseless Edge got more distribution. Like, I feel like it's a move that
No.
would end up getting banned somehow because it's just so annoying to deal with.
Oops. Let's just try to go into this thing and try to spin. Although really I could try to get a T-spike up. That would be great. If we can just live ahead and wrap this spin.
I feel like boots on Tentacruel would have been fine.
Please live ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, should believe this, yeah. Confusion?
Fuse?
That was a crit as well.
Rapid spin all this jumped away.
What if something's Rocky Helmet?
I wouldn't be surprised if something
Rocky
is.
Helmet, Rocky Helmet ready still. Yep.
No, I think it's AV. So he's probably just going to try and set up hazards again afterwards. But setting up a T-Spike here would be really nice.
Yeah.
And then just spin forever, if you can.
T-spike. Yes. That'll help.
Yeah, T-Spike's a good call. God, this mon is such a problem for him. You go Rotom here now, I think.
It's a cruel KO by H-Sam.
Yeah, there's not actually very good switch-ins to Rotom at all. But because he's specs, he does kind of hard to predict. But he could also trick. And try and get it onto like Registeel, Quagsire, or even Volcarona.
I think you tricked this turn. Like, you should 100% preserve this. Because I don't think he needs to be choiced this game, to be honest, to break the core.
I think it's worse for him now. Because he's already got chip, he's got his hazards, he just needs to attack things. But it means he has to make a 50-50 every time. Saying that, this this Volcro is basically dead. I don't think that you kill.
You go,
So,
go
yeah.
E-speed. Go D-Knight, I think.
Nah, I think Crook's fine. I don't think you ever go Screamtail there, because I don't think you ever kill, but he needs to be
No.
careful to preserve this. Because he's not too far off the end game being
Stupid.
here for just like Earthquake
Roll my
spam.
team into infinity. I know I couldn't do much about it.
Or
but what can you do?
knockoff. Knockoff looks equally pretty good.
Yeah.
It is chips. All those rocks.
Might
Nice,
to it
hits as
KO?
well. Ooh, come on.
Yeah.
Lance?
Incredible.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so this Crook can start claiming next time it comes in.
And we got
Mine
this
is
beautiful
is
two-spike
playing
settlement
really,
with
really
Shadow,
well.
Lupa, and
He is.
Now I can spam Earthquake.
This Crook might just eat
Now we're in
everything,
position.
yeah.
Truly is. Budget bounty.
In comes the demon, of course, the Registeel.
Now it goes for
Pretty
Iron
nice.
Defense. Yeah, you always go Crook here. Like, even if EQ comes out, you're just gonna chew it and then you can get off a big hit.
Yeah.
Hex looking real nice with Quagsires and boots.
But rocks are abundant. Giga Chad's
That's a
in
good
hand.
play.
It's like
Really
those
good play
rocks
from
are
Lars.
T-spikes, brother.
I think he's noticed that he needs to
Yeah, but
limit Crook's
Mate, he
switch
has-
ins.
yeah,
At least
he's
time for
got a.
resistance.
He's kind of on the back foot, so he needs to start making some plays. And really nice double.
He's going to get at least one more layer of spikes up, as long as he lands.
And then I was
At
gonna
least
say
most of these guys aren't like
an Aquajet chip as well.
just a late game crook.
God, that does so much. I want to draft this so bad.
It's such a good mod. It's so free. It's stupidly
I was
free.
gonna say, it's just consistent. Just consistent. I'd be interested to see if any leagues would ban it, just because it's so. It's not like unfun, but like, it's pretty unbalanced. I think. Just,
The thing is, it is just one move. Like, if it... Without Ceaseless Edge, Samurot's like a 8-pointer,
D tier mon.
maybe?
Yeah.
9-pointer? Because it still hits hard. It still has great utility in, like, knockoff. So, it's still a fine mon, but Ceaseless Edge is, like, worth 6 points, at
I don't know
least.
what this thing wants to do, but at this point I think Screamtail is outlived its usefulness. Are you weakness policy or something? Weakness policy, agility? Seems like they really want me to Dazzling Gleam, but I don't want to.
I think you need to preserve Crook here, especially because Samurot's gone.
Yeah, EQ is incredibly
Seems
free.
super bulky with F.
Like, even if it's
I like
Shock
this
or
one.
Registeel, you're probably still doing at least 40 to it.
Like, Quag is the only thing that potentially can deal with it.
I just want to go hard Dragonite, I'm afraid. I don't wanna
Ooh,
activate
breaking
weakness policy.
multi-scale is... I don't know why you wouldn't just...
That's
Weakness
specs.
policy,
That's
agility.
specs,
what-
that's specs. That is so much through
So I guess it's expected.
multi-scale.
Yeah, it's
Throwing away your multi-scale like that is really rare.
not ideal.
Careful.
I don't think that this mon can really do all that much. Like, with Quag still around, it probably will never break it. But at the very least, it should put it in range of a Crook endgame.
Come on, give me the calc. It's not loading, dude. Stupid calc, whatever.
That's
Just
tough.
E-speed, do a bunch of damage. That should take
That's a lot of damage.
That's huge damage, holy shit.
Okay, now
That's
it's
a
up
straight in
to
that
just
calc
8
didn't
feet.
load. Yeah, now you go...
Yeah, 63%. I think still at 79.
How much did he take? 55? Was that 55?
Looked like it, yeah. So you should have another
He can come in
switching
again.
after.
Yeah.
I-
So you can switch out versus Quack here. Maybe you go
I mean, Rotom could also. Is the Volk still alive?
Volk died. No, Volk died. Volk died? Yeah, this killed Volk, no? I don't remember.
Quick.
I mean,
Not Boots.
Rotom
That's
also
nice.
just clicks. Like, a click trick here. I think he just needs to get rid of these specs.
I think ideal scenario is you trick the Registeel.
Yeah.
Ice Punch. Good play. Good play.
Yeah. I say you got to get rid of these specs at some point to be able to just click moves freely. This should be a Registeel.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I feel like this is the first game we've actually been locked in and watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry
I like
for
what is
everyone
happening.
else.
I was going to say,
Sorry
everyone
for
else we
everyone
just
else
was
that was
talking
talking
shit
shit. I was
over.
gonna
There's not been enough shit talking during this game. Quick.
Gen
anyways.
4, Registeel Sprite, go.
That's not. We know Elon Musk
The
in
whole
my.
bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Excuse me, Ruben. What did you just say?
Ice Spinner, you have.
Yo, Ice Spinner
Holy
Registeel is fire. It's ice, but
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's ice.
yeah.
I think you can just Hex here. Yeah, Hex is pretty free.
Yeah, it's so free.
Gonna do.
Okay, yeah, Quack's gonna take a lot here.
Damage, big damage.
This might just drop, honestly.
Yep.
Wait, the toxic spikes with Hex is so strong. Oh my god, I never
It is,
thought
yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Great bring from
There's
Emerald.
two more. Dante comes in.
that's so smart.
Ice is still alive. Okay, well, I mean, Crook just clicks.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't think this Volcarona can take this on.
No, it's
It'll lose this 1v1.
very, very.
Just
It won't lose it, but it
Slack off real quick.
it will.
I think he has to preserve this for Crook. He's got Crook for Registeel. But I think you just need to bring this in range of EQ, and then Crook can just do the funny haha.
Yeah,
No,
he has
we'll just get that.
nothing else. Like going into anything else here is going to be a throw. He has to just weaken this, keep it low, come in with Crook, click E EQ.
He just.
I think that's a throw.
Yeah. I don't think you ever risk your wink on in this scenario.
No, I would agree.
But we made it pretty close. Who's honoring that?
I think you just torch
Like I
on
said,
there
I
and
didn't
you're
have to take
fine.
my team at all, but you know, I was basically just picking whatever was there. You know, is what it is. Built this team. in
I
2
mean,
minutes.
if you say the team of shit, you've used it really well up until this point.
Yeah, exactly. It's a U-turn.
No!
You could.
You- sorry.
I feel like you can see that he's like, oh, I just fucked it.
Oh no. He got too lost in the sauce.
He did.
I can still win.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. I mean,
Slack off here.
You have to. I mean, Skeletorge could still potentially see this out, I guess.
it's gonna be hard with the toxic.
It's going to be
but
very tough with the
Dodge
toxic.
might, yeah, Dodge
I don't know
might
what that
still
Volcom
win.
says. I guess they knew that versus this.
Is it EQ? No, just Ice Spinner. That did. It's an interesting play. It allows the torch song, so there's a chance.
Probably expecting the swap because he's now specs. Remember?
True.
Maybe expecting a swap into Rotom, predicting EQ.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No. Now that this
Big
is
grip.
a +2 though,
I don't think
Dodge-
that.
Dodge should see out this turn game.
Even if it doesn't, because it's a +2, it does like 60-70% to Volk.
To do is they got this stupid Volcom.
And then Scream Tail can come
And
in
then Scream Tail comes in.
and click Psychic Noise. It should outspeed because it's not.
I think it was just max speed, so yeah, it should do.
Come on, kill this thing.
Hope it's not
Eat
Quiver.
it up. Oh,
Yeah, that should.
Oh my god. Okay, he's fine. Yeah, he's so fine.
It's like,
Ooh.
Yeah, you can't.
There was
one shot
definitely-
here, you have to fire it down.
I definitely feel like there was an easier way of getting to this end game, but at the same time,
You know what? Never punished.
a win's a
It's
win.
fine. It was all. Yep, win's a win. Never punished.
This is when psychic noise doesn't take it out from here.
That will be.
I mean-
Oh my god, I would cry. I would cry.
please kill.
Scream Tower is known to be a fraud.
At the very least.
I mean, it's incredibly weak.
Ooh,
Okay, it did. Okay, we're all good.
Oh god. Great game.
Uh,
Honestly, really good game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I-
amazing.
played that one really well.
BGGs, we just barely won that.
Just
White Mountains
up
as
until
well.
the end, where it may have been a potential throw. Like it got a bit tense at the end, but the rest of the game was played really well.
Mount at home had me on the edge of my seat. So, well played.
All right, last game, Grom versus Ark. Let me just make this full screen and press play.
What
There we
is
go.
up, everybody? We're
You
here.
are
It is
a
the
little bit louder.
PPL NX Stage 1, no Terra
Only
format.
720.
We're taking on Ark. in
Okay.
Today's battle. I'm seeing Whimsicott. I'm
Ooh,
seeing
Whimsicott
Inteleon,
Gaming.
I'm seeing Rillaboom. I'm
Red
seeing
card
Heatran,
Forges?
I'm seeing Thunderous. I'm seeing
Shiest.
Hitmonlee. And
Wait,
I'm
what was the
seeing-
thought behind that?
Okay, all right.
I
that's what I'm
have
seeing.
no
I'm seeing
idea.
There's no
Oh, it's
Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee, and there's also a
Ginger-
Holucho in this
The
draft.
best 6 you got.
So
No Zoroark either. Huh. Okay.
That's great,
All right.
Zach.
Well,
Love that.
we are going to lead then with I'm going to lead with I'm still going to lead with Staraptor. I think that is a really
Is this going to be
solid
Sludge Bomb
way to go
Landorus
about it.
game?
I'd hope so.
Special.
It would make sense.
Special Landorus.
So maybe it could be,
Really
Burden,
It looks really good, yeah.
Whatchamacallit there? Who's that guy? That's the Hitmonlee.
You
Even
know what
mixed.
looks good on Arc side?
So this team is
Inteleon?
Fucking
not-
Inteleon, Specs
not-
Inteleon
not-
just clicks a
definitely-
button.
But
Wow.
the real one, really
Like scope lens as well with air cutter.
I was gonna say, are we about to say the fabled air
And then
cutter?
subscribe.
Air cutter, even ice beam. Ice beam would also work. I wondered what was happening for a second there. I was caught off guard.
Oh man, I haven't faced Arc
Scared the
since
shit out of me.
Spring, leading out the Inteleon. All right. So if this
Nice
is
little
Specs,
Ooh,
Pokemon
cool
card.
graphics.
Yeah.
Mr. Raptor kills.
I
You're
fuck with
I
that.
should be faster than you though.
We love to see it.
So I think what I
Hang
would
on,
like
link me
to
his
do
channel
is-
right now.
I would-
I'm
I think
gonna.
I
You're
would-
subscribing
That was-
just for the
Yeah, no, genuinely.
just for the card.
That was cool as fuck.
Now what you should really be doing is subscribing to everyone in the league.
What do I have? What do I have to switch?
Maybe if that was in the description, that would be really useful.
Yeah, you know,
I mean,
Maybe
it's-
subscribing to
let's
everyone
just
in the
go
league
for
is the
the
real
big
friends we
damage
made along
right
the
away.
way.
Let's go double edge because
True.
only the Heatran resists that. So ice beam. So it is scarf.
It's scarfed.
He got me. He got me. All right.
That's tough.
That's fine.
Tough turn one.
That's great.
But no, that's good to know. That is scarf. That is scarf.
Great ring.
Inteleon, which means we can go into.
It really only has one Pokemon for
into
this.
our,
Ice beam.
into here. So it is Scarf Inteleon, so that is going to require some playing around a bit. But yeah, we are going to go for.
You fiery down
No,
there?
you definitely flash
He
fire,
swaps.
right?
I think you
Oh,
gotta.
H-Man.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah, no,
U-turn.
Just go U-turn, get the momentum on our side a little bit here. Lanky Paul.
Intelligent.
Lanky Paul.
Very good. Very good.
U-turn just does
Lunk.
nothing.
The
right?
lunk.
But it's better. It's
Big
fun, it's fun.
damage.
All right. So now this is where the fun is about to happen here. This is where the fun
Gravity,
is
nice.
Okay. The fun just don't stop. Because Lanky Paul here, overheat against me could kill. I think I want to hit the gravity because I want to go for gravity right now because Thunderous is so free here. I could also
Gravity's good but bad because it
I
makes
guess, yeah, I
Hydro
think
more
I'm gonna choose
accurate.
gravity here. I'm gonna go gravity here.
Which
But the
is
fact that-
really scary.
Not having
It
Staraptor
is,
really
yeah.
does
There's
change
actually
the
like no switching.
Whatchamacallit?
Is it Shaka?
So gravity goes up. This is gonna be Stealth Rock. Okay. So now I
Yeah,
can
it's got to be
just
Shaka,
power
right?
here,
Yeah, the way it stays in has to be
and that
Shaka.
should do a decent chunk to multiple Pokemon.
Never mind.
Whimsicott, Idal. Let's see here.
It's the riddle.
Let's get a calc going here.
This should still do a pretty good chunk.
Earth Power.
Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
AV.
That's
Ooh,
AV.
That
Yeah.
is. That's doing nothing.
very bulky because I think that did less than. All right, so you're definitely your grassy terrain. That's at what 10?
That's a 5% autograss terrain.
Yeah, you're a salt vest there. So I can go for the U-turn here. I am faster than you, so I can go for U-turn, get some damage there.
That's a bit better damage.
Nice damage there too. we're gonna definitely get rid of some of that. We're gonna get rid of that defense there. And I am going to swap to. I'm going to swap to Komodo here because Komodo does a pretty good job versus this team in a defensive format. So
it's going to be really tough because the one way of dealing with Ice Beam Inteleon without proccing the red card is going to be the Moth, and there's just the easiest switch into Heat Trap and Moth every time.
Not faster than this, unless. Well, I guess I am 279, so if this is.
I feel like you should have powered first.
I'm gonna go for the.
If potentially, but like it's fair to predict the switch out.
Sunday like if Sunday comes in, then you gain nothing. That's tough sequence.
Yeah, I'm gonna go poison jab here. I'm gonna go poison jab here. If you go to Hitmonlee, that's it. Poison jab. This is not bad. Poison jab, solid here. Okay, so that is. Defensive.
I like the way that Fundy just got the grassy terrain recovery because of gravity.
Yeah, it is. Hold on, because that did about 20. It's not all the way fizz def, but let's see. What is
it's got to have psychic if it brought it in, right?
With no assault vest is doing 57 to 68.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of damage.
Go for the ice punch here.
It might be worth the trade.
Yeah, I agree.
U-turn or something there. Go psychic.
Yes.
Okay. Psychic. We still. I think we actually.
You might. Yeah, it might take that one after. I think that does take another one after grassy terrain. Oh yeah, definitely.
Because of gravity. 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 No.
Gravity just ended.
Gravity just ended.
No, wait.
Yeah.
How are you on? Oh, Iron Ball. I was fast. No, you were faster than me.
He's lost in the sauce.
I'm trying because Iron Ball would ground you, but you would be slower than me. But you were faster than me. There's no way you're faster than me.
It's that 2-second look away to check a calc or something, then miss the gravity.
We've all been there.
188. I should get the kill here, right? I should live this 188. 57.
No, Inteleon literally
right,
just
we're gonna go here.
clicks Hydra.
Yeah.
I can go to Florgus here soon.
I mean, this might still do 50. It is a.
I'm gonna get rid of these rocks.
It's Bramblegast.
Calling this McConnell, by the way, is fucking criminal.
Okay, so
fucking Mitch McConnell.
How? Oh, it's leftovers. I'm an idiot. It's leftovers. No, wait, no, you didn't get help. Huh? What?
What's
going on here? I'm confused. I'm gonna go for the rapid spin here. I think. I also want to go for the spikes, man. Spikes are gonna help me a little bit more, I think. Right? But
spin first, then spike. I think.
Knock off. We live.
Oh,
baby, we live.
I'm surprised that lived.
Rapid spin. Oh.
Grassy terrain coming in clutch.
That did a little bit of junk there. I'm gonna go for a shadow sneak here.
We got speed, C-bomb. Should be fine. Depends if you want to spike him or not.
I'm gonna go for the shadow sneak here. We should kill this.
Honestly, bulky Fundy is the best Fundy.
Yeah.
Spike, I think.
And then
limit the switching.
I don't want to double here. I want to double into. I think I'm actually. You know what?
No. Don't do that.
I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save Bramblegast here. I am faster. I'm just gonna save
priority
Bramblegast.
could be
I'm gonna
nice.
Go into because I feel like there was a switch coming. There it is. I felt like the switch was going into Heat Train. Lanky Paul. Let's go.
That's nice, Reed.
Excellent.
He is cooking.
And now I'm gonna Earth Power here. I feel that was the right call to make because I don't want rocks to go up again.
Wow, what a good play.
I think rocks might go up anyway if it's his Shaka, but
I would agree. Yeah.
I also think the Arc knows that he needs to keep this for Moth.
It's fine. It is fine. Earth Power, Psychic into Landorus is going to do. I haven't been keeping track of. I didn't keep track of the damage, right? I forget what that knock did. You do have knockoff here, so you can get rid of my life.
Do you think U-turn kills him here?
I think.
It could do. It's a bulky Thundy according to Arc, so it might not.
McConnell here on.
I mean.
And then swap in. I think that's what. Because rocks are going to go up, and then cannon is kind of in a not great area, right? I think I'd go for the sludge wave here. I think I'd be okay with the sludge wave.
Yeah, I think getting a KO is fine.
Take away my life orb is okay.
That's fine. Yeah, I think you take the trade.
Could be Shuckaberry. On Heat Train, right? Like if it was if I don't have my life orb. No, if it was Shuckaberry, you would have stayed in, right? Because let's see, if you were Shuckaberry, and I did have life orb, you still lived anyways, right? It's a roll there. JK. Okay, that is.
Yeah, this is a problem now.
This is where we're going to swap in McConnell.
Yeah. It's got to be a sack.
It's probably going to take like a U-turn here, maybe, or just die to a
I'm pretty sure Inteleon can, as long as it connects to all its moves, probably claims like 3. before in
so
this
now you
game.
It just needs to.
Like,
It
it's-
just needs to
somebody-
hydro.
This is a dead
Like
focus.
Kamaro probably isn't taking two if it's coming in
Inteleon
now.
ha- Inteleon,
No.
took the,
Like
I
coming
didn't
in
get
on a
spikes,
hydro
sorry, no
pump.
spikes damage. There's no hazards there. Let's see here.
Also,
Okay. Sauce,
If at some point Ark is able to get up his rocks, then
Canyon here.
I think everything's in range.
It's canon. Okay. So Landorus, Moonblast against Landorus doesn't kill. Giga Drain doesn't kill.
I think the red card is like very specifically for the Hitmonlee, so that's why he's keeping it around.
I could go to Cannon here. All right. So Iron Moth. If I go to Iron Moth and I just go for a Fiery Dance, I feel like you would be Flash Fire. You swapped in like you were Flash Fire, right? I think what I need to do is I need to go to Nerlens here. Nerlens is going to take this.
I don't understand the red card for the
I am above half health.
Hitmonlee.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
it like
go
switch
to
the
like,
Hitmonlee out?
Yes.
Yes.
But because it,
But you're super effective against it, right?
yes, but if it's
Specs are
unburdened
these are rolls for specs.
and tries to set up, then it just means it can't
Tailwind, Moonblast,
can't
moves
beat
faster,
you
and it is
whatever
specs.
way
Okay.
around
Alright, so
it.
specs
Like there
damage
might be
here.
a
So that
tech
will
that
let
it's got
me
that's
do, that will let me struggle here.
gonna be able to do enough
alright,
damage.
So we need
Fair enough.
to go to
That's a great
Young
play
here,
from Ark.
and I need
Reading
to
the U-turn.
I think from this point I have to Calm Mind here. Need to get a Calm Mind. We have max defense,
I guess
so
also
we
this
should
covers
live most things we have
something
to wish.
attacking it.
And red card. Okay, so outcomes.
Yeah, this Heatran. Now that Lando's dead, this Heatran's gonna be really hard to break.
Special defense.
Can set up rocks here as well.
I don't have much for this. That is the big problem here.
Like unless it was
and I
chilling
lost my
water,
Landers.
there's like
So I
nothing
think what I'm gonna do is
that
I'm gonna go for the
Forge
wish.
is gonna
You
do to
should
Heatran.
whatever you hit us with, you swap out. We have a wish to then switch something.
Should just be rocks.
I'm faster than you. Okay. All right. So you are.
Heavy
negative
slam.
Speed. Heavy slam. we
That
live.
does.
Heavy slam.
Get out of here, kid. Get on
That's
out.
great tech.
I mean,
Alright, now we're at +1.
the issue that
oh, that's actually
Grum's got here is that Heatran just
I'm
comes
going
back
to
out
go for-
and
I
still
think what- do we
like
live
can't.
at
It literally
+1? It's
can't
risky to
touch
do
it,
this. It is
so
real
it's gonna
risky
lose
to
that
do this.
1v1 no matter what.
Moonblast, we're at 105. 105. We're at +1 special defense. Okay. This
Heavy
is
slam.
pretty good.
Really nice.
Heavy slam was a really nice
I'm
break.
gonna
Yeah,
go into
such a nice
Yeah,
break.
really nice tech.
Got me. Got me. Unless you have. Oh wait. You could be Trick. U-turn. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get our health back up.
That was risky, but it worked
Ice
out.
Beam
Yeah.
into Komodo does not kill. So whatever comes out, it could be Rillaboom. Okay.
Nah, if that was
That's-
Specs Moonblast,
Yeah. All right. Okay.
might have killed.
JK comes
Strong
out,
chance
that
of
is
Inteleon. Yeah.
Inteleon. I should be above. Yeah, that's enough, right? Because you were max. Ice Beam is not going to get the kill here. In fact, 2 Ice Beams does not get the kill. After
Is
after a Drain
he
Punch.
calcing?
So I'm going to.
Is he calcing with the
Did
assault
you show
vest?
you show flip turn, right? I think
I
I'm gonna
think
go
so,
for the
yeah.
Poison jab here and just make the prediction here. Ice Beam, because we don't. Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
Poison jab.
Poison jab's an interesting
Did
play.
a chunk there, but not too much. Okay.
I
now we're
think he
going to
was
Canyon here.
banking on flip turn out into
we're-
Whimsicott.
I need to get to the point where I'm like getting some things there. I thought maybe a flip turn, but obviously Ark is a great player. Ark saw the.
I
not
I
getting a kill
understand
either,
the understand the play there.
but Now we're in
Yeah.
a position where if it is flash fire, that is brutal. That is going to be.
I also think that this is the biggest threat to the rest of his team, so he might have had to just try and take this down and then work around things afterwards.
We're not faster than you, but you don't do much damage, and we could have. I mean, like Energy Ball gets a kill.
I think U-turn here is
Energy
fine
Ball
because
brings
he's
a Heatran.
slower than it.
I think I want to go for the U-turn here. If I go for the U-turn,
At
I'm
the
slower
worst,
than
you can
so
go
I
into
just
Voltage if
switch
it
back
stays in.
So
So push.
yeah, I
This
think my play
should
is just
always
go for
be
U-turn.
Heatran coming in.
Lanky Paul comes out,
Yeah.
and now if I had that
Just gives you
spike, that'd be
Komodo
great.
to
But
fire
if he
punch.
had the rocks,
Or
that would be
drain
the
punch.
terrible part, right? I could have got the spike up and taken let McConnell go down on that turn, but I knew that I couldn't get rocks up again. So we're going to go to Embiid here, and if you are Choppleberry.
I think if there's a turn that you gotta make a read, I think it's gotta be this one.
Let this go down
You poison jab on this
Or you
turn
go-
on the Whimsicott.
to Whimsicott, right? I've been making the switch to Whimsicott a lot, right? I think going for the Drain Punch is the move here.
Yeah.
Lanky Paul gets withdrawn.
Ah, that
Out comes
sucks.
E-Doll, that is, I believe, the Gorilla Boom, yep. All right.
Oh, this is done.
So now we get
It's
Grass
still
Switch
fine.
away
It's still
with
somewhat
Gorilla
fine.
Boom here.
Yeah, you get grassy terrain
Um,
recovery as
And I
well.
believe we're gonna be faster than this unless he goes for like he can go for grassy glide just for chip, and that would. be
Oh,
tough
he
for
is
him.
faster.
All right, so
Yeah.
boom.
Considering he was on the back foot from turn 1, he's putting up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, I think he's
So
pulled himself
that
back into the
is-
game.
I can also go for
I
ice
still think it's
punch,
going to be difficult for him to win from this
which that
position, but
does
Yeah,
some
I
damage
think
to
with the
this.
pieces he's
I guess I
got
could go for Drain
left,
Punch,
like
right?
Arc should
Like, what's the downside of going
win.
Drain Punch if you go to like Whimsicott here, or you go to Hitmonlee?
yeah,
think
I think you
can
just Drain
just
Punch.
get
You-
as much health, get some health. Maybe I get a favorable roll. The grassy terrain definitely helped him. That is fine.
That's tough.
U-turn, slow U-turn here. Yep, slow U-turn. Okay. So we're gonna have a
Whimsicott
decent chunk of
incoming.
damage. Ice Beam is not gonna kill us. We are above the threshold for Ice Beam at our damage. So Whimsicott can come in.
If it's acrobatics,
That's Critter, that
Hitmonlee,
is the Hitmonlee. We have not seen Hitmonlee
then
yet.
The grassy
Bird
suit?
grassy
Yeah. I was
you
gonna
got to
say.
assume it is. Like, this could just be
Yeah,
game.
okay, this-
So Florgus, let's see here. What
This
we
will
got
be
here with
game,
Hitmonlee,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's no red card
Hitmonlee,
either,
we should
so
Dragon Tail for this all of a sudden. Hitmonlee
Just click
against
SD here.
the
His out is an Ice Punch freeze.
You don't have
it might well
You go
be.
for Ice Punch
You
here.
have, knockoff. You do have Earthquake, but Earthquake.
And even then,
Earthquake in the
Inteleon
terrain
still
gets a kill, right? Yeah. All right, so we just need to just
gets a
chunk
kill
away
every
at
time
you
it's
here.
in. So.
I'm just gonna go for another Drain Punch here. Swords Dance.
Actually,
+2.
you have to go
Let's
for Ice
go.
Punch
That
and
is not much I can
bank
do
on the
for this.
freeze.
Yeah,
But there's not much. To be fair, there's not much it can do to me. There's not much.
I don't know
it
about
can do
that.
to me. I don't think it gets play rough. I don't think it gets acrobatics. Aerial ace.
Narrator.
Aerial ace.
I'm pretty sure it does get acrobatics. I could be wrong,
What
but
do you get to hurt me?
It does,
What do
yeah.
you get to hurt me? What do you get to hurt me? Trying to figure out. I mean, close combat does.
close
go hurt.
combat,
This
And it did get
that
killed.
just kills.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
+2.
It's a +2, but it's a
Like,
Hitmonlee.
close combat
Does
do a lot of damage.
a Hitmonlee
That's
into a
the funny
Komodo, I
thing.
didn't think was
I'm
actually
just-
going to be
I'm
able to
so far
go it.
behind. All right, so at +2,
Everything's
Logan's
dead.
gonna die here. And you're just faster
Yeah,
than me,
this
so I
is
can't do
just
anything about it. I just need
in
to get
game.
some. I need to
Yeah,
get
It's a
some-
shame
'cause
because
there was more
red
speed
card
there.
was a cool tech.
80,
Hitmonlee does
60.
not get acrobatics.
So that was
Today I
that
learned.
was definitely a kill.
Does it really not?
It just looks like the kind of thing that would
yeah.
get it.
GG's to Arc. I'm just looking at these calcs and being like, what could I have done differently? Which was the scarf
that
and
what's
Teleon. Great play, obviously, very good play.
Scarf and Teleon puts
Yeah,
so much
great.
pressure on.
Fastest Pokemon in the game in this matchup.
Fantastic
There was
bring
nothing I can do.
from
And then if this has
Mark.
Earthquake, I literally played this. I didn't play this wrong because Earthquake killed even after.
But
even
is it
after all that
Grum?
stuff. You're playing for differential.
Yeah, Grum.
I'm just gonna click
Yep.
Fiery Dance here.
Grum put up a
Close
great
combat
fight.
should kill. Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I got
GG's
5-0, but it
to
seems
Arc.
a
What
lot
game,
closer
what a
than
guy.
5-0.
It was, yeah.
I knew that I knew that a fighting
Almost played himself
fighting
back into it,
bird
but
would be
it
a
was
problem.
just there was too many pieces left for Arc.
GG's Arc. But hey, that's just one of these 5 games. I don't know.
Great game from
I don't know
Arc.
exactly when
He-
this is
he
going
played
up,
it
what
really
day in
well.
the week. If it
Well
look
done.
out for tomorrow. There's definitely a video tomorrow to watch. Go watch the rest of these.
Make sure to give a
games.
like, of course.
We're down one battle, but there's 4 more as of right
I
now.
like the graphics
I don't know what point in this.
from Grum as well. Like it's all
Let me be
the presentation is really
I
nice.
love
It's
it.
just an unfortunate game.
That's very
It was
loud.
yeah, it was very loud. Yeah, that just blasted me. But yeah, I think that was just came down to like Inteleon putting on too much pressure, and then Hitmonlee got positioned perfectly. But that is all our games until game 2 in like 4 hours, 3.5 hours. So we'll be
We can
back.
do this again tomorrow.
No, tonight.
Tonight?
No, it's tomorrow technically because it's a midnight for us, 1 a.m. for you. But
Yeah, I will be. I'm snoozing at that point. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I can't be here.
that's absolutely fine.
It's fine.
But make sure to check out all the coaches that we have watched tonight and their opponents. We will watch everyone's side as and when we can. And make sure to subscribe to everyone. They're all amazing people. And I hope you're looking forward to the rest of the season. Because there is many games to watch. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here, have some food, and I'll see you guys in a couple hours time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, cuties.
Oh, very flirty. What have I pressed? I've clicked something.